Hello everybody, welcome to another stream, and I hope my microphone's working. It is, cool. Let me turn it up. Alright, hello everyone, welcome. New card, it got revealed yesterday. It seems like we're on one reveal a day at the moment. This is another live stream, rather than doing full videos. Also, we're just going to be playing some games today, basically. I've got my, we're trying some Amber Emerald. We've kind of settled on pretty close to what we want with the list. It's a little bit different to what most people are playing, but now that I've got some reps in the deck, it's time to start like properly tracking win rate and things like that. Later on, we're also going to be looking at my games from the weekend in particular with my Sapphire Emerald deck, because lots of people are asking me for deck lists, and I want to do a deck guide on that, which will probably be going up in the next couple of days, but we'll basically record some of that on today's stream. And a big shout out to Card Market who sponsors the stream. Look at that. Second most sold card is Bent My Will. I wonder why. What a card it is, by the way. It's my favourite card of the set. I'm officially a big fan. And interestingly, actually, with the Sapphire Emerald deck, this Emerald Amber deck, it feels kind of similar. It really does. I mean, it's a discard deck, right? I prefer Sapphire Emerald a lot. I think Sapphire Emerald's really good. It's very, very hard to play, though. But Sven is a new card. Now, we're still working under the assumption that these cards are limited to just Amethyst and Sapphire. Like, if this card was just Sapphire, I think a lot of people would be rating it a lot more highly. We're going to take a look at what Reddit's saying, for example, because I think a lot of people are really underestimating this card. Big shout out, I think I did say that it's Card Market sponsor this stream. Thanks, Card Market. I'm going to make that clear. We're going to take a look at like what Reddit's saying, because basically this card got revealed in yesterday's stream and everyone was like, this card's kind of bad. And I just don't agree. I think this card's incredible. I mean, I think one thing that's important to note, we're definitely working under the assumption that it's Sapphire Amethyst, right? If this card was just Sapphire, for example, I think everyone would love this card a lot more, but it's because it's limited to Sapphire Amethyst, and people, at least we're working under that assumption. I think it's fair to say that that is the case. This card would be insane if it was able to be played in Sapphire and Amethyst. That would just be crazy. There's no chance that's going to be the case. I completely and utterly refute. I'm 99.999% sure. By the way, give the stream a like if you're enjoying it. What's up? Hello, Rachel. Hello, Buddha. Good to see you guys. So yeah, I think Sven is really, really good. It's important to note that it's an uncommon card as well, or yeah, uncommon, which is yeah. I've also seen a comment on X from someone retweeting the French Lorcana account that's been confirmed. It has to be played in a deck with both colors. Interesting. Could you find me a link for that? But that does sound right to me. Yeah, this card would be busted if you could play it in Sapphire and Amethyst with anything else. It would just be all over the place. It would not be healthy for the game. This card's so strong. Like, I think people are really underestimating how good this card is. I think this card is actually the best card we've seen so far, probs. This card's so good, mate. A lot of people instantly compare it to Elsa, which is an obvious comparison because Elsa is a 5-cost Amethyst card that you're going to play in Sapphire Amethyst. But let's be fair, if you compare any card in the game to Elsa, it looks quite bad, right? Like, I mean, even Maui is getting cut from some Amethyst Ruby decks because Elsa is the preferred option. Does that mean Maui is not good? No, of course not. That's crazy. Now, okay, admittedly, you can play Maui in decks without Elsa, and you can't play Sven in colors without Elsa, right? Because Elsa's Amethyst, and Sven is always going to be locked, we think, into Amethyst and Sapphire. So, yeah, obviously the Elsa comparison is important because it takes up the same slot, but there's no reason you can't just play both, right? I mean, if you look at like most Amethyst Sapphire decks, you have an abundance of ink. You almost have too much at times. This is just a really good top end card. And I think what people kind of get wrong with this is they're like, oh, it's only got 2 strength. It can't take out anything. Well, the thing is it doesn't really matter what Sven is taking out, because Sven's going to be able to take out something small, right? It's going to be able to take out, like, for example, a Smee that's already taken 1 damage, maybe like a Curse Merfolk. It's going to be able to take out these kinds of things, right? Whereas, or like a Madam Mim Fox with 1 damage, or a Snake with 1 damage, or something like this, right? And really what I think you're going to be using with the -3 strength most of the time, of course there's sometimes you're just going to be able to hit Smee with a damage, for example, and take it to 0 strength. So you just take out a whole Smee and you have a 2/6 still on the board. And it's a good bounce target, by the way, as well, right? Like, this is a reasonable target to bounce and replay. It's also got a lot of willpower for Bell Synergy, which is a card that Sapphire Amethyst decks will tend to play. But just imagine that you've got a Madam Mim Snake or Fox down on the board, which you often will, or a Goat, and suddenly your goat can take out your opponent's fox or snake and basically take no damage back. And you can also take out like a smaller character at the same time. How do people think this card's bad? This card is absolutely insane. It's so good. Now, okay, is it worse than Elsa? Yes. But aren't most inkable 5-drops in the game worse than Elsa? Yes. Okay, Elsa is going to be played in this deck. Elsa also has synergy with, obviously, in Blurple that you play like the big Elsa for shift. So you don't necessarily play 4 copies of this, but are you going to play at least one? Yes, abso-flipping-lutely. People in chat yesterday were trying to tell me this wouldn't make the cut in Blurple. But this is one of those cards that I think people are just underestimating until they play it, and they're going to realize once they play it that this card is actually really a lot better than people are giving it credit for. Because if we look at Reddit here, Reddit made some interesting points. From a card design perspective, I love to see this. Having properties of both ink colors like this is really nice. As an uncommon, I think it's a fine card. Issue is I don't see it being that useful in Amethyst Sapphire deck based on what tools the deck already has available. See, this is something I definitely just disagree. Like, okay, it's worse than Elsa. It's a poor man's Elsa 5th Spirit. It's a pretty nice card for newcomers until they buy the Elsas, and a great choice for Lorcana decks. Agreed. That's actually a really good point. The fact it's a common card and cheaper than Elsa. I mean, if you look at like Genie, for example, right? Let me try and get rid of this taskbar that's not supposed to be showing up, but it's just... Bro, please taskbar, go away. This taskbar is not supposed to be there. It's really triggering. Oh, well, it is like going to make like Elsa cheaper overall as well, right? Because it's not as necessary to play so many Elsas in your deck. So I think the fact that it's just like a cheaper version of Elsa is also important to note. Will it replace Elsa? No, but can it be played alongside Elsa? Absolutely it can, no doubt in my mind. You can play both. Sure, people are using this for just for kitchen table. It won't see place over Elsa. No need to run alongside her. You see, this is where people are completely wrong. And this card is just being massively underestimated. This card is really good. I can just guarantee you that. This card is very, very strong. It's very, very, very strong. Like, if you think about what Sapphire Amethyst lacks, it lacks a little bit of control. And here you've got an inkable control tool. You can't go wrong with this card. No, we think we're operating under the assumption that you can only play this in Amethyst and Sapphire. Oh, sorry. Now, there's almost no way you can play this in both Sapphire and Amethyst. This card would be way too strong, I think. They would never print this card as a Sapphire card. No chance. I'm pretty convinced, guys, that this is just a the drawing colors. I'm very convinced. You can only play these cards in Sapphire and Amethyst. Yeah, there's space for both. I mean, we can take a look at like a let's take a look at a Amethyst Sapphire deck from the North American Championships, which was a while ago now, before the set champs. Well, there's a lot of set champs, huh? Wow, there's a lot of set champs. Wow. Here you go. So if we look at, I mean, there was 2 in the top 8. They were both quite top 16. We'll look at R&Bs. They were both very, very similar. Like, if you look at this deck, are you really telling me you guys don't think Sven is going to make it into this? Really? Come on. Yo, Candy, good to see you. I do think it's a bit underestimated, yeah. Looking at it as an Elsa 5/7. What do you mean by Elsa 5/7? Right, I see what you mean, because it's like +3 strength. Yeah, like obviously, do I think Elsa's better than this card? Yes. But I think this card's really good. But like, there's room in this deck. It's not like, I mean, you're still playing Crab, right? Like, this is similar to Crab in many ways, right? It's a similar card to Crab. It's obviously got a different use case to Crab. But it's just a control tool, which is something this deck lacks. What would I take out? I mean, like Donald Duck comes to mind. Reducing the count of Crab, Hades, Elsa. Like, there's a lot of things. This card's just really good. I think it's just a very strong card. I just don't see there's a world you don't play like at least 2 or 3 copies of this in an Amethyst Sapphire deck. You don't necessarily play 4 copies of it, right? And I do think you'd still play 4 copies of Elsa, because I think Elsa plus Shift Elsa is very good in this deck. But yeah, based off like what everyone was saying in my chat yesterday, I just think this is one of those cards that people are going to play and they're suddenly going to be like, oh, wait, this card's actually really good. -3 strength is a lot. And it still has rush. Again, like, there's a lot of use cases for it. It's never going to be bad, right? Like, even if the rush doesn't do that much, you just take out, I don't know, like a magic broom or something like this, or like a flipping Smee that's already damaged. Even if you just, I think it's more likely that you're going to take the -3 strength on a different character than you're challenging, right? You're going to like turn your opponent's Madam Mim into -3 and trade it with your Madam Mim, for example. I think that's like a more likely outcome, right? Elsa seems to be overlooked. Yeah, kind of true. Cap unless I buy out this card. It's an uncommon. I think that's also important to know. It's an uncommon, right? It's going to be a good. It is going to be a good card for cheap players. I'm just pretty convinced this is a card that when people play it, are going to be like, oh wait, this card's actually really good. Like, what does Amethyst Sapphire like try and do? What is it trying to excel at? It's really good in Amethyst mirrors, and this card like increases its strength in an Amethyst mirror, for example, right? Like, imagine taking out your opponent's goat and taking 1 damage back with like a snake or something, right? I think it's so good. Bro, I ain't got time for insider trading in Disney Lorcana. I ain't got time for that, mate. Did you see that we were just saying Card Market sponsor, and Bent My Wheel's 2nd most sold card this week on Card Market? 1-drop broom is a common and the 4s are £3. Whew, too cheap if you ask me. They should be worth more. I still didn't eat, by the way, guys. I'm still going strong with my fast. Let's go. I thought I'd just stream to distract myself from my hunger. I just got a bit of brain fog. But yeah, that's this card. I kind of just want to slam some games. We are going to build some more decks later. We'll see if we get another reveal later as well. Yeah, I'm just fasting. I'm just... Cozy Board Games. What's up? Is this the Cozy Board Games? Oh my flipping days. I know you. I'm just not eating much. I didn't eat yesterday and I still didn't eat today. But I'll eat later. I'll probably eat in the stream. I'm just trying to fix up a bit. Get some healthier habits going in that, you know? Right, so here's the deck. Let me zoom in a bit more because I don't like that you can... Bam. All right, it's kind of not perfect, but it is what it is. So, I've been shuffling. I think it was all in order. Basically, we're playing. Let's just slam some games to this. I won't even show you the deck. We're playing some Amber Emerald, and it's like all right. I think it's basically kind of like Sapphire Emerald, but worse. That's kind of where I'm at with this deck at the minute. Like, the discard stuff is just a bit clunky. It kind of does just feel like a worse Emerald Sapphire, but I'm also probably worse at playing it than I am playing Sapphire Emerald. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete the deck because we were learning the deck yesterday, right? And now we've got like an actual deck that we're pretty happy with. I think we need to try and add in a bit of questing power. Let's see if we can pop off and win some games. We're playing 4 Coves. Yo, Cozy Board Games, got a gifted stuff for Rachel. Thanks so much, Rachel. That's awesome. Thank you. Comment on YouTube, but you ignored me. Oh, hi, Cozy Board Games on YouTube. Hi. Sorry. I have brain fog. It's my exclusive. Am I revealing a card this set? I hope so. I hope so too, probs. I've revealed one every set so far that, well, since I started doing Lorcana content anyway. But yeah, I am. I don't know what it is yet, though. Do I have a deck list for this? Yeah, we'll make it happen. So this deck is very good when you hit Diablo, and when you miss Diablo, it's pretty awful. We're on 2 morphs right now, as like The main card I still want to play a bit more is Honey Lemon. We're on a lot of songs, by the way. We're on like 28 songs or something silly. Might be revealing 1-2. Let's go. So I think with this deck, like, we just need a bit more questing power. And we need a bit more discard, which is probably where Honey Lemon is just the card of choice, even though it has like almost no stats. I just think we're quite all in with the Keyders and stuff that we should just... I'm hoping we can have enough control with Under the Sea, Keyder, the Muses, and with Heffalumps to stop them questing. Let's go, Driss Prime. Thank you so much. Driss Prime with a Prime. Isn't that thematic? Guys, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch Prime sub. You get no ads. Yeah, I think Honey Lemon's a good card, man. I always believed in it. It's the main card I want to add in here. We were also playing like the Daisy Duck 4 cost. But at the moment, I've cut everything for more songs. I'm on 2... I feel like 2 morphs is a pretty good number of morphs. I could even see 3. I'm on 4 Under the Sea. I'm therefore playing some Striker Good Match as well. Like, I just want to have access to songs all the time. Oh my goodness, 5 gifted subs from Rachel. Mate, that's so kind. Thank you so much. Federo. Curious. Baby Demon. Damnation and Small Bloke got them. Let's go. Thank you so much, Rachel. That is incredibly kind. Wow. I really do appreciate the support. Dodged. Unlucky, mate. Get wrecked. Remove the Hades and Donalds. Play Peter Pan Shadow is a pretty good card, I must say. But I don't know if... How much is Peter Pan Shadow? I don't think it's good in Blurple. Can we get... Seems like no one's in the queue. It's almost like people have jobs. Guys, I think people have jobs and aren't playing Pixelmon Connect at this time. Oh my days! Also a gifted to Rachel. To Candio from Rachel. I got brain fog. Jeez! Yeah, Rachel is actually popping off on main stage. I really do appreciate the support. Thanks so much. Why are you not on YouTube? I am. Right? Yeah, I am. I'm live on both. Eat an apple. Apple has sugar. I don't think that's a good way to break a fast, to be honest. Please eat. I don't need to eat. I'm chilling. I got water. Fasting is actually very healthy. It's very, very healthy. Especially when you're like me and you need to lose some weight. Eat a potato. I have some pasta I could eat and heat up in the microwave. But this is why I'm streaming. No, fasting is really, really healthy. I know what I'm talking about. I do a lot of research into this stuff. Fasting has so many health benefits. Human bodies are designed to be able to fast. That's actually why we have body fat, right? So you can go long periods without eating. It's only like 36 hours I've gone fasting. It's not that long. I'm drinking lots of water, staying hydrated. It's a nice little detox for my body. Not your body. Oh, everybody's body. You just... Alright, we can't find a game, guys. This is a slight problem. No, I'm chilling. I'm good. Don't worry. Again, I was going to go to the gym this morning, but I decided what I won't do is I won't go to the gym when I'm fasting this long because I'm not quite used to that. So I'll just continue my fast a bit longer, guys. I'm chilling. I'm all good. I went to bed last night and I was like doom scrolling on YouTube Shorts, and YouTube Shorts was just showing me endless food. Don't blame me, Ducky. No stress, mate. Also going to the gym when fasting is super fine. Gwent pivot, says Andrew. Come on, chat. Who wants a game? Someone wants a game. I actually, whenever I go to the gym, I'm always like somewhat fasted. Like I don't eat breakfast most days. I just got into some bad habits over the last year. Get in. Hello, I'm streaming. Is that okay for you?
Oh, hello. Yeah, are you Spessy?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, hello.
You saved me from the endless queue. I was queuing for like 3 or 4 minutes.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, you saved me too. I just arrived.
Nice. It's my first game of the day.
I'm from Italy.
Nice.
You're from
Buongiorno.
UK?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
All right, good luck, mate.
Good luck. Half cut.
Yes, mate.
Yep. So just get the
I mean,
dice.
it's Lorcana famous. Does it really count?
Oh,
I'll take it.
and I'll do so. I'll start, right?
Yes, mate.
Oh.
Champion, of course. Do you know how much this cost me? £70.
I have 2 proxies in my
Okay.
deck. Is that okay for you?
I'm kidding. What did you say, sorry?
I had 2 proxies in my deck.
Yeah, no
Is
problem.
that-
I've also
is
got
that-
one.
Yeah, perfect.
All right, I'm going to mulligan 7.
Right.
1,
Mulligan,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'll mulligan 2.
Sure.
1, 2.
Honestly, I kind of hate this deck already. Again. It's just such a high roll. I only play 4 1-drops plus Cove. It's like, yep, just find them. I do think we might increase the count of Morph. Thanks so much for the gifted subs. I got a choo-choo hype train.
Okay. Let's I will ink a Tinkerbell
Yep.
and play a Cindy.
Okay. I'll draw for turn. No 1-drop Diablo, sadly. So the first question is, what the heck do we ink? Tricky question, actually, to answer. I mean, it could just be the Muses. I could see us going like Diablo on 3, Ariel on 4. Muses is kind of good as well, but we might just be able to rely on Kida Under the Sea instead. I'm going to ink the Muses, and I'm going to pass.
Okay. I will draw.
This is definitely why I'm not a fan of this deck. Like, it just feels like such a high roll pile.
So what are you on?
Like, when it high rolls, it's good, but I don't
Is that
like
the-
playing these decks. I just mulligan 7.
I'll ink a Cindy
Yep.
and I'll play a Lilo, zombie Lilo. Do you want
Yeah,
that
I
to
got you.
black? Yeah. I'll quest for 1.
Sure. What was it you
No,
inked that turn, sorry? Was it Smee?
I inked a Cindy.
Thanks, mate.
No, if I had a Smee, I would play Smee.
Okay, sure. So we probably just play hard cast bare necessities here, right? I think we keep the Sudden Chill. I'm going to ink Painting the Roses red.
Oh, okay.
Play bare necessities.
I have a Strength of Averaging Fire, a Peak, Dock, and a
I'll
Shield.
take the strength, please, mate.
Yes.
And pass.
I will draw.
Yo, Lil Chen, thanks for the prime.
Will,
Jeez.
ink a Pluto.
Yep.
3, Dock,
Yep.
quest for 3.
Sure.
I'll do 4 and pass.
I'll draw. Cards in hand, please.
2.
Thanks.
2 cards.
So we don't want to get rid of the Sudden Chill. Probably just ink an Aerial. Feels kind of bad, though. Because you could argue that the Aerial is another discard, right? But I mean, we could get rid of Kida. It's risky, though, because Kida is just popping off soon. I think I'd rather ink the Kida than anything else, though. I'm going to ink Kida. 3 for Aerial. Add Sudden Chill to hand. Put the rest on the bottom. And pass.
I will untap.
Yep.
Is that signed by the... is Alice the artist for Ariel 2?
Alice Pisoni is.
Yeah. Okay. So you've got a Sudden Shell. And an Ariel. I will
Thanks, Lil Chen.
Quest for 4.
Yeah, I hear you, Kovu. I mean, at the moment, he doesn't have anything which is getting hit by Under the Sea, right? And I saw his hand. There wasn't really anything I cared about. That's why I got rid of it. But yeah, you might be right. It was probably Sudden Chill, right? Obviously, that I hit the Sudden Chill off aerial and incentivize that.
Inca Tinkerbell.
Yep.
Pay 3. No, yeah, sorry. Pay 2 because of the discount from Doc. For
Yep.
a Pete.
Sure.
I think I will also quest with the Cindy.
Okay.
And I will pass.
Cards in hand?
1.
Draw. 3 for aerial. So Heffalumps and Woozles is better because it stops from questing, right? In this position, it's probably worth it. It's just the Strike a Good Match allows me to get rid of a second Under the Sea, which is kind of clunky. It's probably Heffalumps still. I'm going to add Heffalumps to hand.
Okay.
And the rest go to the bottom. I'll ink Sudden Chill and play Diablo.
I have a shampoo in hand.
Yep, okay. Pass. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in hand, mate.
Okay.
Keeda would be pretty good here, wouldn't she? My goodness. I think you might be
draw.
right. Hopefully a top decker.
Or maybe not yet. I will quest.
Yep.
For 4, 5, 6.
Sure.
Up to 15.
Yep.
3. Pete.
Yep.
Pass.
Drop. I'll discard Under the Sea to shift Diablo.
You
have 1 in hand?
1, yes. The shampoo, of course.
Diablo will challenge Lilo.
Yes.
Ariel will challenge.
I'll put her on top of my
Sure.
deck side. Yeah.
Ariel will challenge Cindy.
Yes.
Pass. Draw for Diablo.
I will. Yeah. Before drawing, I'll think about the Lilo, but of course you draw anyway. So.
Okay. Yeah. I already drew. My bad.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. I'll. Yeah. I think I'm not going to put her back.
Okay.
I will draw.
Yeah, probably inking Keeda as Kova called out. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that's a lot of cards. I will quest.
Yep.
With everything.
Sure.
Up to 19.
Where's Hey Hey? Good question.
Will, thanks to the discount. From
I do want to play some green Hey Hey. How do you like that card?
Doc, I will play a shampoo.
Yep.
Not exerted.
Sure.
I will then ink a Piglet. 0 cards in hand and then pass.
Yep. Draw. Off the top, baby. I'll ink Sudden Chill. I got very lucky because I found another Keeda.
Oh no, yeah, okay, and then yeah, I get.
I'll sing with Diablo. And with Ariel, Under the Sea.
Under the Sea, yeah.
You
all goes on the bottom of my deck.
All
right?
on the bottom, yeah. You can choose the order.
I don't think it will matter this game. I don't have that much card.
Yeah.
I will.
And I'll also quest for 1 with Ariel. Pass. Are you going to bring Lilo back?
No, I don't think so.
I'll draw for Diablo.
Yeah, I'll draw for Diablo. And I didn't need. Yeah, I kind of had that because I took the other one.
Sure.
I passed.
Draw. This is where you can see like Heffalumps and Woozles. Like you can't not play this card in this deck, right? It's actually cracked. 4 for the Muses.
Oh, here, yeah.
Diablo's going to sing Heffalumps and Woozles, targeting Lilo. Draw.
Yes.
And then Muses will bounce Lilo back.
Yes.
And then I'll quest for 4.
Yes, sir.
Will I ink? I will ink Bare Necessities.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pass.
I will untap. I will not bring Lilo back. I
Draw
will
for
draw.
Diablo.
I'll pay 2 for a Smee, 2 for a Lilo, and yeah, wait. May I take the Lilo back?
Yeah, do you think, mate? Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like you for sure have a way to bounce it with Muses, so I might as well ink it. So next turn maybe I get something else. I pass.
No cards in hand, yeah?
Yeah, no cards.
Draw. Gonna sing Bruno onto Smee.
And I will discard it.
Yep.
Yes.
I guess I should have just hardcast that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quest for 4.
Yes.
And pass. I definitely should have hardcast that. Never mind.
Oh, if you want, you can take
Nah,
that back.
it's
I
fine.
took back
No,
the
thank you, though.
It's fine. I will do.
Draw for Diablo.
I will play a Lawrence.
Yep.
And I'll pass.
Sure. Draw for turn. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll ink you have forgotten me.
Mm-hmm.
2 for Morph. 5 for Bruno onto Lawrence. Quest for 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 15. Pass.
I think you got it.
Yeah.
I'll draw.
Draw for Diablo.
Yes. GG.
GG, mate. Just about. Very close.
Just about. Very close. Yeah. I tried to rush. I probably had to ink this trend.
I got lucky that because I inked Kida and someone in my chat said it was probably a mistake, but I drew her just in time, so I got quite lucky, mate.
GG's.
Thank you for the game.
Fun.
I mean, you can see the importance of the Heffalumps and also why I like playing so many songs, really. Like, Ariel's going to hit every time and, like, you just rely on Muses for board control. I still think I just hate the lack of 1-drops, mate. Like, we also are on 4 coves, which is a lot, but I wonder if maybe we go down to 3 coves and put a second Morph in, for example. A third Morph. I feel like Morph might be a bit of a hero card, honestly. Like, when we miss a curve like that, just being able to go Morph on 2. Yeah, I could have bounced my own Ariel back, sure. It's just not something I did. I also like this card. Like a little bit more discard at times. Feels good. But yeah, the main thing is just like the early curve in this deck I kind of hate. We'll go again. We're on like 26 songs or something stupid like this. 4 Kidas, 4 Under the Sea. So we just maximize the potential. Also against like Ursula 2, it means that we've got a good chance of having multiple if we so desire. You also like discard Under the Sea with Strike a Good Match and with Diablo Shift. No key to 1 cost. I mean, if you think about it, Morph is very similar, right? But you can shift Diablo onto it. That's why I'm playing Morph and not key to 1. It's like being able to shift Diablo as well is, I think, worth the extra cost. It's not like we have many 2-drops. Like if I hit Diablo 1, the key is just useless, right? Almost. I think she's a bit of a waste of space. Having said that, I think she's reasonably good. I just think Morph is better, right? So I'm playing Morph. Key to Shift and Diablo Shift. And also we lack a bit of curve, so just having something else to play on 2 if we don't have Cove. I could see us going up to... I think 3 Morph might be a good better number. 4 would be too many, I think. 2 is reasonable. I think I'm leaning more towards 3, though. back to the queue. I played in 3. I played in the content one. I played at one at Brotherhood, where I finished 9th, sadly. And then I played in 1 at the weekend, which I won. So it took me a while. I've got a couple more coming up this weekend in London, and those are probably my last 2, unfortunately. I've got a busy week. I'm actually going to watch Everton play, which is going to be good. My football team I've not been to watch in a long time. I'm going to watch my football team in a couple of weeks, which I'm looking forward to. Mate, I'm pretty hungry. Hey, mate, I'm streaming. Is that okay for you?
Hey, yeah, sure. No problem.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, sorry. I had everything arranged, so I'm doing this so everything doesn't stick together.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, honestly, the green hey, that is a card. I really like that card.
So you won the championship.
Yeah, just about. I actually didn't play the final, sadly, because my opponent had to go, so it's kind of with an asterisk.
Oh, nice.
But we'll take it. I wanted to play, so...
Yeah. At least you reached the top.
Yeah, that's it. I played Sapphire Emerald.
Sapphire Emerald.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I played a deck. I mean, I didn't play it. I played against a deck similar to that.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of days ago.
Yeah.
What was interesting, I don't know if you have it, but there was a Peter Pan that I needed to challenge.
Yeah, I'm not playing
before
that
I could.
That's like
good quest.
Yeah, I have seen that version. I'm not playing it though. It's a good card. All right, good luck. I'm not playing. I'm not playing that deck right now either. Just so you know.
Oh, okay.
Playing something.
Is a half card okay?
Yeah, I already half cut. Is that all right with you?
Yeah. No
Cool.
problem.
Good luck.
Thank you.
At least I think I half cut. Not that it does anything. So we're going second. I'm pretty sure we don't keep Morph. We just want to find the Diablo, right? 6 for me, mate.
All right. Wow.
And obviously in hindsight, you're like, oh, especially you could have Morph. It's like, okay, I could have, but imagine this was a flipping 3-cost Diablo, right?
I'm gonna do 2.
That last mulligan would have made the difference. Maybe I should just be keeping Morph, to be fair. Playing enough actions in assist to try Golden Harp. Honestly, maybe. That's actually not a bad shout, you know. I don't hate it. Golden Harp is an interesting... That's actually a very interesting shout, Ducky. Honestly, Ducky, consider me intrigued. Because I wanted to play Merfolk in this deck. It's just that it was uninkable that put me off. Ready when you are, boss.
All right. Start. Inca Cinderella. I'll play a Daisy.
Yep.
And I will pass.
I'll draw. So first thing is to decide what to ink. Diablo 1 might be worth keeping because they might remove it. 2 Keyders is a lot. I'm going to ink Keyder, play Diablo. Have a little look at your hand before. Can I just see your hand, please? From Diablo?
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah, sorry about that. I forgot about that.
No worries. All right, thanks, mate. Over to you.
All right.
So it looks like the Candio's version of the deck. Yeah, he definitely wouldn't be able to start and drop it on turn 1. It's not a bad shout. I could see like 1 or 2 being super worth it. It's the kind of card I'm interested in. I'd probably rather just play Honey Lemon though. Even though it's more expensive and with worse stats.
I will ink a Pete and play a Robin Hood.
Yeah, the uninkable count.
Yeah, I'll quest
You end up
2
mulliganing them.
with Daisy.
Yep, Daisy trigger. Aerial.
Arrow. All right, and I'll pass.
I'll draw for turn. So unfortunately, no access to Diablo still. We probably just play Painting because there's a chance we draw into Diablo. I'll ink Diablo.
Okay.
2 for painting the roses red, so -1 strength on both your characters and draw.
All right.
Pass.
All right. Draw turn. And I'll incas me. I'll pay 3 for strength to Diablo.
Yep.
I'll quest for 3.
Sure.
Okay.
Daisy trigger.
Daisy
Another
trigger.
aerial.
I know. All right. I'll pass 2.
I'll draw for turn. Cards in hand, please.
3.
So, I mean, what's interesting is we don't really need the card draw of Prince John, right? So I think we just prioritize aerial here. Probably ink you have forgotten me. 2 is a lot. I think morph could be more useful. I'll ink you have forgotten me. Play aerial for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Add strike a good match to hand.
All right.
Put these to the bottom. And pass.
All right. Draw turn.
To be fair, morph is actually seeming really good in this deck. Maybe it's a 4 of. Imagine I played morph on 2 here, right? I could just shift Gita under the sea already. That's kind of cracked. Like, our early curve is what's bad about this deck, so why not make... I think I'm going to add more morphs, you know. I'm definitely going to add a 3rd morph. Maybe 4 is too many, though. But 3 morphs sounds kind of hard to argue with. I like the sound of it a lot. I really do. Like, I just want to be able to under the sea here immediately, right? I don't want to have to wait another turn and run the risk of my aerial getting removed also. Like, morph provides a big threat.
Calhoun.
Sure.
And I'll do 1 for Lilo.
Yep.
I'll quest for 3.
Daisy trigger. Morph.
All right. And I'll pass 2.
Cards at hand, please. Draw.
1.
Thanks. I'll ink strike a good match. 2 for morph. 2 for morph. Pass.
All right.
Imagine I played morph on 2 though, right?
Double morph.
I mean, they probably would have strengthed it, but still, it's a big threat, right?
All right. I'll pay 1 for Robin Hood. 2 for Doc. I'll draw 2.
Yep.
And I'll pay 1 for Daisy.
Sure.
1 card in hand. And I will quest for 6.
Yep. Daisy trigger. The Muses. Is that okay?
I didn't. Yep. Got it. And I'll pass.
Cards in hand, please. Draw for turn.
Cards in hand 1.
Thanks. So the interesting thing here is that I don't technically need to go for the Kida. I could just sing Under the Sea and hit everything that's not Calhoun, right? And play something else. Like I could, for example, go for the discard, because I don't have a sudden chill, sadly. But it's probably worth just going for Kida. I mean, the other thing I could do is I could go strike a good match to try and find the song discard. It's only 3 for Kida. So I could still play a 2 cost. I might also just want to play 5, right, to leave the morphs where they are. Because I can just sing with the double morph aerial. So that's basically what I have to decide. Like, do I go for strike a good match or try and find sudden chill? Probably do, honestly, right? Or just sing strike. And then just shift Kida. I guess I would rather just play Kida. I think I just play Kida. So what do I ink? Probably not a song. I don't want to... I don't want to get rid of the muses. I don't want to get rid of the discard. I could see Ariel going. Have 2. I think having access to Song with muses is important, so we'll ink an Ariel. I'm going to ink Ariel.
Alright.
I'm going to go 5 for Kida, which sets everything to -3 strength. And then I'm going to sing Under the Sea with these guys. You can pick the order, mate. I don't mind.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't expect that. Okay, so...
They go on the bottom of the deck. You can pick the order.
Yeah, they go to the bottom. I'm not going to reach the bottom.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
Over to you, mate.
Alright. I'll drop a turn. P1 for Simba.
Like, imagine this.
One,
This is the 4th Under the Sea, right? Like,
discard one.
imagine only playing 3. It's crazy to only play 3 in this deck.
I'll discard the little.
And you can also see why we have to play Heffalumps, right? Like, look at this.
And I'll
This
pay
is the game state.
3 for Let the Storm Reach On to one of the morphs.
Sure.
I'll draw 1.
Yep.
And I will pass.
Cards in hand, please.
1.
Thanks. I'll draw. Four for the muses. I'll ink Bare Necessities. 2 for Strike a Good Match, so I draw 2 and discard 1. And I will discard... You have forgotten me. Muses trigger. Will I Muses trigger here? No Muses trigger.
Okay.
Morphal Sing Sudden Chill. So you have to discard.
Alright.
Yep.
Discard Lawrence.
And then Muses trigger, I'll bounce the Simba back to hand.
Okay.
And then I will quest for 3. Pass.
Alright. Turn.
We could have bounced Ariel back, but I think it's just unnecessary with the quest at this moment, right?
Now pay 1 for Simba.
Yep.
Draw 1, discard 1. I'll discard the Robin Hood. Pay 2 for Come Home.
Sure.
And I will pass.
Yep. No cards in hand.
No.
Draw for turn. So here, Painting the Roses red. I guess we just go Ariel first, though, to see what we're working with. I'll go 3 for Ariel.
Ooh, signed Ariel.
Oh, yeah. True. 2, 3, and 4. Add Bruno into hand.
Mm-hmm.
Three for Prince John.
Yep.
Ariel's going to sing Bruno onto Calhoun.
Yep.
So it gets discarded.
Discard it.
And I draw for Prince John. Muses trigger the Simba back to hand.
Yep.
And then I'll quest for 4. Pass.
Alright, I'm gonna do the little trigger.
Sure.
So I'll pay 2. I'll draw.
Muses does not trigger with what is YHFM, mate. What is that?
And I will pass.
Yep. Oh, you've forgotten me?
Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's an action. Draw for turn. Certainly gonna quest with these guys for 4 to 11.
No, you went to 12. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Yeah, no problem.
Ariel Singh Bruno onto the ready Lilo.
All right. All right.
Yeah. Oh, you have
Has
10
to
hands.
be.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I have one.
Odd even?
One. Yeah, yeah.
Can I just label one odd and one even, please?
This
Perfect.
odd.
3.
Even.
Can you see that?
All right.
Yep.
There you go.
I'll draw for Prince John. I'll go 4 for You Have Forgotten Me. Discard 2.
Right.
Discard 1. Simba. Draw for Prince John. 2 for Painting the Roses Red, targeting Lilo. Draw. Muses trigger the Lilo back to hand, please.
All right.
Discard Heffalumps and Roozles to shift Diablo. Quest for 1, 2, 3. 14. Pass.
All right. I'll trigger the little
Yep.
back.
Draw for Diablo.
Draw. You got it right.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. So many triggers.
Yeah, no. GG, mate. Well played.
Yeah, you too. All right. Thank
Cheers. Morph seems pretty good. I want to play a third morph. Maybe even 4. Like, 4 coves is a lot. I'm not going to lie. Maybe we should cut 1 cove for a morph. Morph. Also, cove is kind of cracked. So the biggest thing I'm not doing is I'm not playing Ursula 2. I'm just playing Bare Necessities instead. Yeah, 3 morph does seem nice, right? I'm on 2 right now. I am on 4 hidden coves, I believe. I might have already cut the 4th, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, Ursula's wild. Kind of, but kind of not, right? Like, I have Bare Necessities. Isn't Bare Necessities just better than Ursula 2 in this deck? Playing both is a lot, right? My logic is, like, Bare Necessities is just better. Muses and Ariel. I just want as many songs as, like, I think the biggest thing that goes wrong with this deck is when you're playing Ariel and she misses. I'm on so many songs. So my logic was I just play, like, a lot of the lists I looked at, they play, like, 2 Bare Necessity, 3 Ursula. I just thought, why not just play 4 different cards? Yeah, that's true. No, for sure, I get the Ursula on 2, but I don't know. I can't say I missed the card. I like Ursula 2, but not really sure you want to play it on turn 2 that much anyway. It is a bit wild not to play it, but I can't say I'm missing it. The other thing is I would rather play, like, more discard cards, right? Like, I'd rather play more. A lot of people would also not be playing, like, as many songs as me. I have, like, way more songs than the average deck, right? No, I think it's a fair point. I do think it's controversial. I just think Bare Necessities is just better. If I could just pick between them, and I don't think I want both. That was my logic. Yeah, like, the Ursula 2 is definitely controversial not to play. Like, having Singer 2 is good. Let me see if I can find another morph. But I just don't think she's needed. Is morph in here? No. I need 1 morph. There might be a morph in the Ruby Emerald deck. I don't think that's it. I think that there isn't. What's this? Purple Steel. Classic. Always the last deck box to look at. Where the heck is it? Nobody knows. Doesn't exist. I actually don't know where it is. Classic. I'll check the green binder, but I don't think they're going to be in there. I think they're in a deck somewhere. Morph is set 3, right? Yeah. Morph, where art thou? I could just defile a card, turn it into Morph. Save some time. I think I'll do that. Who's the lucky boy? It's Little John. Unlucky Little John. You've changed, mate. Where's my marker gone, though? I saw it earlier. Alright. Little John, a.k.a. Morph. Shift. That's pretty good, isn't it? Should I turn him into Morph as well? I don't know. How do you do that? There you go. All the original Buckies. True. We'll take out a cove. Three coves. 3 coves feels like a sane amount of coves to play, right? No, I have lots of morphs. I just don't know where they are right now. I can't. Just rather than disrupting the flow of the stream, just do that. Oh, I love a German morph. Count me in. I have a lot of German cards, actually. Eggs are a great way. Oh, I love eggs. Oh, I love eggs, mate. Sick altar. What can I say? I really do this. 2 Naveen. Yeah, I don't really like the look of that card. I will say I kind of like the idea of just playing Naveen in this deck. Hello, mate. I can see your face, not the board.
Oh.
I'm streaming. Is that okay for you? Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, sweet. Super excited. So I was watching your stream.
Yeah.
And I literally did this so that my son could see the video tomorrow because we watch you all the time.
That's so cool.
And I live in South Korea, and so he's sleeping. And so
let's go.
I told my wife, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to go try and see if I can play a game with Spessy. And she's like, okay, cool.
Let's go.
So
That's
super
awesome.
Excited, man.
Love it. Is there much of a Lorcana scene in South Korea?
Nope, there is nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you get your hand on cards?
So I'm in the military,
Mm-hmm.
and so I can buy them on the military base.
Yeah.
But quite honestly, I get most of my cards from TCG Player.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, so since Ursula's, I bought a case of every set going forward.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems to work pretty well. And then I'll just buy singles here and there for cards that I want.
That's awesome, man.
Yep.
All right, best of luck.
Cool, best of luck, man.
Guys, I'm pretty hungry. So, I think it's just a 6, right? 6 for me, mate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a pretty good hand. Do you know what would be better? Hidden Cove. It's not bad though, is it?
We'll go. No, keep this. Alter 4.
Let's go. I guess is your son in America then?
No. He's with me. Here
Okay,
in
awesome.
South Korea.
Very cool.
Yeah, so he's asleep.
What time is it there? Like,
It is about to be 10:30 p.m.
Okay, I see. All right, good luck, mate.
Yeah, good luck. You always stream at night for us. So.
Yes. I'll ink Diablo. Play Diablo.
All right, I will show you my hand here in just a second.
Take your time, no rush, boss. Alrighty. Thank you very much. Your turn.
All right. Draw for turn.
Oh, snap! I have my marble snap wobble. That's pretty cool, right?
Inkasme, pay 1 for a Diablo, and oh, come on,
It's the Battle of Diablo.
and pass.
Draw.
Yeah, I like it.
I'll discard Sudden Chill to shift. I mean, what's interesting is I could sing Bare Necessities to get the Zeus, right? And I probably should just do it. But then I would have to ink this, which does feel a bit bad. Or maybe ink this, which also feels a bit bad. I think we can ink. No, because we have the Morph. I don't want to ink either, right? I also don't want to ink You Have Forgotten Me, though. I could see us inking Bare Necessities, but it's such a... Like, we definitely don't want to do that, right? We could just sing it now, even. We probably just quest for now and sing it in a bit. I guess I'll just sing it now. There's kind of no reason not to. I will... I keep changing my mind. Yeah, I'm going to sing Bare Necessities.
And that is, yeah, you
Look at your hand, yeah.
And then you put a non-character card,
Yeah,
right?
so I'll take the Zeus.
Yep. Zeus.
2 Calhoun's, Diablo, Crabs, Snake. I'm going to ink You Have Forgotten Me. And pay 2 for my Morph. I couldn't find my Morphs just now, so... Yeah.
That's an interesting morph.
Yes.
All right, cool.
I'm going to draw and you draw.
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 Okay.
Would you Cove? Could be good against his deck, right? I'm not ignoring you, I'm just chilling, don't worry.
Ink and Elsa.
I ignore everyone.
2 for Calhoun.
Yep.
Quest for 1.
Sure.
Pass.
I'll draw for turn. Diablo will challenge Diablo.
Yep, on draw.
Sure. I mean, Keda's not bad here, right? I could just shift Keda and sing. Not sure how good the Cove is, really. Like, I could shift Keda and quest, rather. Probably should, right? I'm going to ink Hidden Cove. 3 to shift Keda, so -3 to everything. And I'll quest for 2. Pass. I'm going to draw when you draw, mate.
Alright. And draw.
Draw.
I will ink an Elsa. 2 for Calhoun, 1 for Diablo.
Sure.
And we'll pass.
Yep. Ready and draw. Interesting, right? Keda into Cove doesn't do much. And those Calhouns are coming for her. We could like sing Bruno with her here. I could also sing, I think I sing Heffalumps with Diablo just to try and draw another card, right? I'm going to sing Heffalumps and Woozles with Diablo. And I'm going to target your 1-cost Diablo so it can't quest next turn.
Yep.
And I'll draw. I really don't know what to do. It's quite awkward. We hit Painting the Roses red, which I could just hard cast. It's kind of no reason not to, really. There kind of is. The problem with like singing Bruno right now is, I mean, it's kind of fine to sing Bruno, I think. I'm just worried that Fox comes through and takes out Keita, and then I lose my singing ability. Maybe it's just Hidden Cove, move stuff in, right? Ink the painting. Need to ink still, so I'll ink painting the roses red. I'm gonna go 1 for Cove, and 2 to move both into Cove.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sing We Don't Talk About Bruno with Keita onto a Calhoun.
That's deck draw 2, right?
No, it's the one that
No,
goes back
that's
into
the
your
one
hand,
in your hand and then
discard one at random, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Let me get my dice. 1 second.
Cheers, mate. We have no cards in hand, which is feeling quite clunky right now. Could do with a Prince John. I don't really know if I like this play either.
All right, so 1, 4. How's that? Is that how you
Yeah,
want to do
perfect.
it? Like
That'll do the trick.
Okay.
So 6 reroll, 5 reroll. 5 reroll. This can't go on forever. 1.
1. That's crap.
Sure. Which I think I got quite lucky to hit, actually, thinking about it. Very lucky to hit. So I've got no cards in hand, and I'll pass and draw when you draw for Diablo.
All right, ready, draw.
Yeah, and your 1-cost Diablo can't quest this turn from Heffalumps.
Correct.
Yeah, this just seems like it was a misplay because Crab Calhoun taking that Keita is just so gross. But I got very lucky. Because I knew the crab was there from earlier, right? Obviously, I'm kind of playing quite quick. You can see where the morph is a bit awkward here, right? Yeah, I got lucky, though. Didn't really... Like, if they had crab in hand here, it's pretty bad for me.
Interesting. Hidden Cove gives +1/+1, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll pay 3 crab.
Okay.
Crab on Calhoun. Calhoun will go into Keita.
Sure. So they trade, right?
And I will gain 2. And they cannot
Can't
do
quest, yeah.
anything and pass.
Sure. Oh, sorry, I was muted. Yep. I'll draw for turn. I'm going to sing Heffalumps and Woozles onto the Diablo again. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
My hand is under the sea and Keita, so I'll probably just pass. I'm going to pass.
All right. Ready, set, draw.
Draw.
Okay. I will ink a Chernobog's.
Mm-hmm.
A4. Rabbit. Draw.
Yep. Draw for Diablo.
Okay. And Crab will sing Strength on Diablo.
Yep.
And you said Diablo could not.
Can't
pass,
quest
right?
this turn, yep.
All right, and pass.
Draw for turn. 3 for Ariel. It's got to be right. Can add this to hand.
Yep.
Let's go to the bottom. I'm going to ink Heffalumps.
Mm-hmm.
Pay 1 to move Ariel in. Pass.
Yep. Okay. Ready. Set, draw. Pay 4. Second rabbit.
Yep.
Draw. Quest for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about if I want to ink or not.
Sure, take your time, mate.
Yes, I will ink a goat.
Okay.
Pass.
Draw for turn. Gonna go 5 for Kida. So
Yep.
everything's -3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ink Bare Necessities. Pay 1 to move Kida into the cove. And pass.
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 in hand.
Okay. Ready, set, draw. Okay, I will.
Yeah, I think this turn's good. You can rerun to the start of the YouTube VOD to see my reaction to it.
I will put 2 on.
It's from Kida. Everything's -3 strength.
Oh, you're right. Just kidding. I will quest then.
Sure.
Quest with rabbit, and then I will pay 2 for snake.
Yep.
Bounce. Draw.
Sure.
Okay. I will sing Zeus on your Kita.
Yep.
And then I will quest for 2.
Sure.
Pay 2 for a Calhoun.
Mm-hmm.
And pass.
Yep. I'll draw for turn. Four for the muses.
Yep. Oh, here we go. Start bouncing stuff.
Maybe a pass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nothing too special just yet. You can see like the inconsistency of the deck here, right? Like we just got nothing going on for us once the Diablo got answered and we didn't find Prince John.
Okay, I think snake and crab will take out the cove.
Sure.
And I will pay 4 for another rabbit. Draw.
Yep.
I don't think that's good. All right, we'll quest for 1, 2, and 3.
Yep.
Oops. I think that was it, right? Yeah, 12. I was at 9. Okay. And pass.
Cool. I'll draw for turn.
Yep.
I'm going to go 5 for Kida, so -3 to everything.
Yep.
And then the muses and Ariel are going to sing Under the Sea.
Yep.
So everything goes to the bottom because everything's...
Okay, so I'll draw 2 from rabbits at the end.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right. So
You can pick the order of everything because I don't think you'll get there. It doesn't matter too much.
you never know.
Yeah, I never know.
Actually, let's do it this way. Okay, cool. Bottom. And then we'll draw 2, 1, 2.
So
Okay.
then Muse's trigger, I'm going to bounce Aerial back to hand.
Yep.
And I'm going to pass.
Okay. Ready, set, draw.
Sadly, he's got about 1 million cards in hand, mate. No, Akita had 6. It got taken out by Crab. Plus Calhoun for 6. Didn't it? Keita died, right? It was Calhoun plus Crab.
Okay.
Am I missing
I'm gonna
something?
Pay 3 for a Pete.
Okay.
Pay 1 for a Diablo.
Sure.
1 for a Chernobyls.
Yep. Like, this way you just need Bend to My Will, mate. The Bend to My Will deck is so much better than this. This just feels like a weaker version of this card, not gonna lie. Bend to My Will deck is way better than this. I don't like this deck. I mean, I'm glad I've tried it, but I just don't like it as much. I'll draw. 3 for Aerial. Add Sudden Chill to hand.
Yep.
3 for Diablo.
Yep.
Saw my ink. Don't think I'm going to ink this turn. How many cards you got in hand?
3.
Thanks. I'll quest for 2 and pass, mate.
Okay. Draw.
Guys, was Keita alive? Didn't he challenge it with Crab and Calhoun? I'm very confused.
Interesting.
That's 6 health. Crab is plus 3. Am I missing something? Is Crab plus 2 and I'm wrong all along?
Okay. Let's quest with Chernobog.
Could have got hit with Zeus. Oh, okay.
Vanish.
Never mind.
Draw.
Thanks. Yeah, okay. Oopsie. Never mind. What was it you just did then? Sorry. Quested with Channelbox. Yeah, got you.
Quest with Chernobog's Drew.
Perfect.
I'm gonna quest with Diablo.
Okay.
I'm going to pay. Well, let's just do it together. I'll pay 2 for double fire the cannons on your muses.
It's got ward, mate.
Oh, just kidding. Okay, fine. We will do 1 for Diablo then.
Yep. I'm assuming my one, not your own.
Yeah. No, you're Diablo. Yours is better.
Yeah, I think so too.
Let's see here. And then I will pay 2 for Smee.
Sure.
And pass.
Yep. Cards in hand.
3.
Thank you. I'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I think what we do here is we sing Bruno onto Smee and then just bounce the arrow back with Muses. I'll sing We Don't Talk About Bruno onto Mr. Smee.
Okay.
Is it 4 cards again?
Yep, it is.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, so 1 and 4.
3.
Goat.
Yep. Muses trigger. I'm going to bounce back Aerial.
Okay.
I'm going to play definitely not the same Aerial. 1,
Fair enough.
2, 3, 4. Gonna add Painting the Roses Red to hand.
Okay.
So an interesting decision here is like if we actually go for the Painting the Roses Red, right? Bounce the Pete back. Sounds kind of bad to have Pete back in hand though. We could just sing Sudden Chill, right? So you have 3 in hand.
I do.
Gonna sing Bare Necessity with the Muses. Sorry, it's me kind of being cheeky because I know you have a Fire the Cannons in there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take the Fire the Cannons. Oh, that's a Scary Fox. Muses trigger, I'm gonna take Aerial back.
Yep.
3 for Aerial.
A third different aerial, huh?
Sudden Chill to hand. And you have 2 in hand, is that right?
Correct.
Yeah, that fox is painful, mate. I must say. We can't double Sudden Chill either. I think we're supposed to challenge here, right? With Kida. Kida's going to challenge Diablo.
Okay. Draw.
Yep. I'll pass. I have 4 in hand.
Okay. Ready, set, draw. Okay. I will quest for 1.
Sure.
I will pay 3 for Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Bring back Pete. Challenge Muses.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2. You said 4 cards in hand?
Yeah, 4 for me.
Okay. I will ink a Smee.
Okay.
Pay 3 for the Pete.
Mm-hmm. Totally a different Pete, right?
Correct. All right, and I think that is it. Pass.
Cool. Cards in hand, please.
2.
Thanks. Draw. Go 1 for Diablo. Have a look.
Librarian Snake.
Okay, good to know. Thank you. Kida is going to challenge the fox. Pass.
And draw.
Mm-hmm. I think we're toast. Just too slow to get going, really. Just never emptied his hand, never found Prince John. It's kind of impressive we stayed in it so long, really. Yep.
Take 2. Snake.
Mm-hmm.
Pete.
Yep.
Pay 3. Pete.
Mm-hmm.
Third different Pete. All right, and I will pass.
Sure. I'll draw for turn. Diablo's going to quest, and I'm going to pass.
Yep.
Pete's pretty good.
Draw. Yeah, he is. Quest.
Mm-hmm.
Pay 2. Second snake.
I'm gonna have to scoop there, mate. Sadly, I got a handful of actions.
Oh,
Well played.
holy moly. Well played.
Was there
man.
another on top? There was. Look at that.
No, just straight actions.
Good job,
Pete
mate.
killed it.
Very well played.
Well played. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm so excited, man. I'm gonna show my son when he gets
Let's
up in the
go.
morning.
What's your son's
Thanks,
name?
man. I appreciate it.
Feel free
What's
not to
that?
share. What's your son's name? Feel free not to share.
It's Javon. His name is Javon.
Javon? Javon
Yeah.
or Javon?
Yep, Javon. Javan.
Javon. Shout out to Javon. Let's go.
Oh man, he's gonna love that. I really appreciate it.
Let's
man.
go, mate. You take care,
Have
boss.
fun, man. I'm gonna keep watching the stream now.
I appreciate you, mate. Cheers, bye.
Yep.
Let's go. See? Proof I read things. Kind of want to play some different decks now. I know this deck's just. We'll play it again in the future, but I'm kind of bored of it. I just don't think it's very good. I'm gonna get some more water because I'm fasting. Let's play some green blue. This deck kind of just feels like a worse green blue to me, honestly. There's a few overlap cards we need to put back. So we need the Muses, the Heffalumps, the Strike a Good Match. I wonder if Sudden Chill is ever good in like a random sudden chill in green blue. I can almost see it. Not quite, but almost. I actually do just think this deck is worse than green blue by quite a distance. Genuinely believe that. It's like, this is just a bit of a high roll pile, which I just don't like playing that much. I don't like playing games where I feel like I have very little agency. Like, decks where I'm sure I could play it better than I did, but I don't know, man. It's like, the mulligan is just slam for Diablo. And you can still, like, if you don't hit Prince John, you're still in a bit of bother. There's not enough discard in the deck. You got too many songs. I don't like it. What we probably will do is we will play some Ruby Emerald, but I kind of just fancy going back and playing some more green blue and seeing if I can improve my late game decision making. Because I think with green blue, I've got the early game down, which I think is the most important part. But I think the area that I really need to work on is when I've got a ton of ink, making more optimal decisions. So even when I have a bad habit of when I'm winning, kind of rushing through my plays, because I feel bad that my opponent is getting a bit bored. But I actually want to start focusing on those late game plays so I can actually practice rate and get better. I'm down to try and play Blurple at some point. My Blurple list realistically will just look very similar to what everyone else is playing, though. I don't really think there's much room for innovation. I would just play 4 Diablos, 4 Brooms, 4 China Bogs. That's pretty much the only thing I would do different to the lists that you see. Right, so there's 1 sleeve spare, which I'm going to assume is for... strike a good match, maybe? How many Tamatoras are in here? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't want the Scar in there. Poggers. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. What is missing? That's weird. Because there's only 3 strike a good match. What the hell is missing? I'm actually very confused. I can't really bother to lay it all out and find out. Oh, 1 muses, there you go. But with this list, what I want to try is I want to try an extra striker good match. So up to 4 and 1 less Tamatoa. Blue Steel when? I don't know, mate. Not gonna lie. Oh, that's not the right colour sleeve, is it? Or is it? And that's the wrong colour sleeve. No, it's all wrong. That's wrong. Black sleeves. Where the heck are they? I'm a bit of a Blue Steel hater. I'm not actually. I could be down to play Blue Steel. But I guess my concern is I'm not sure how much innovation there is there, right? Maybe there could be some. Do you think I think the white sleeves might look good on stream. What do you guys think? Because I basically need to order like a ton of sleeves soon. Of the same color. Blue Steel OTK, that sounds fun. So Tammy out. Run 2 Tammys, 4 strike. That's the only difference between the list that I played at the weekend. It's like technically not a proper shuffle, but sparkly ones. Oh yeah. Honestly, pink sleeves would be my kind of option. I think the black ones are kind of hard to make out on stream. I kind of just want to pick a color which is good for being able to make out easily how many cards I have in my inkwell, right? But I'm not technically sure what would be. I guess also I should bear in mind like color blindness in my decision making with that as well, right? So what would be a good color to go for to try and... I guess also... No, I don't have custom ones. I guess also like a playmat, I should actually think about color blindness. Interesting. I mean, I've got a flex, but still. No, I don't have any custom ones. I don't really have a logo. I just like pictures of my face as my logo, I guess. His sleeves are very cool. I'm kind of jealous. I need a logo. Do I? Can't my face just be my logo? I think it's pretty enough. All right, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna delete the green blue deck and we're gonna make it new because I'm actually good with the deck now. Green blue. And let's see. I think we'll have a very high win rate. Guys, you're about to find the lines. You ready? Hello.
Yeah, how's it going?
That's good. How are you?
Good, good. Oh, is that the Joe Curley?
That is mate. Yeah, I think.
Oh man.
I'm streaming. Is that okay for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome, mate. Best of luck.
Yeah, best of luck. I watch you on YouTube.
Let's go, man. That's awesome. I appreciate it. All right. We're about to pop off on main stage. You ready? All right, so here's the guide, guys. You ready? I'm going first. So, going first and going second in this deck are very different. Like, going first, you just need safety first. You don't need to try and force anything. Obviously, like, the main thing we're looking for in hand is ramp on 2, which we have. Yeah? The main line with this deck is Flavisham on 3, but this is where things get awkward, because we don't have Flavisham, right? We have an ice block. We could even play it, like, we're probably going to keep that. I think keeping 2 ice blocks would be foolish, and not keeping a Muses would also be foolish. But I kind of want to try and dig for Flavisham, so I'm probably going to mulligan like that. It's actually quite interesting decision making. I don't even know if you want to keep ice block without Flavisham, honestly.
Going for 3.
The mulligan's the big decision. Like, it's not even guaranteed you hold on to Clarabelle here. If it was Porpsku, I would definitely hold on to them. I feel like I'm just going to hold on to an ice block, honestly. Bear with me, mate. Like, the mulligan is the most tricky part of this deck in a lot of ways, and it's the biggest decision. I think, like, because the main line is Flavisham, I'm just going to keep an ice block. And get rid of these. 3 for me as well, mate.
All right.
2, 3. Alright, I'm just gonna talk to my chat about my first ink decision here. Okay, so, in terms of inking, a lot of people would say, well, you're never going to ink Clarabelle, but I mean, do I really want to play it? I could play it next turn as well after the sale, right? It's probably just Heffalumps and Woozles getting inked here. And then the question is, do we play something? I'll ink Heffalumps and Woozles.
All right.
If I was going first, it's a tricky decision, man. I don't really want to put a Clarabelle down yet, because I could ink her next turn, but I might. I'm going to pay 1 for Ice Block. Ice Block you, pass.
Gotcha. Draw for turn. Ink.
You drew your logo?
Dark Manor.
Okay, maybe I'm interested.
Popsicle.
I think a drawing of me might be
And
of interest.
pass.
Yep. I'll draw for turn. Alright, we don't need 2 Muses because you played Porp School. It's just very expensive, so we can ink 1. I'll ink the Muses.
Gotcha.
I'm going to pay 2 for sale, draw, and I can ink again.
Gotcha.
Going to ink Tipo.
Gotcha.
Then the decision is, do I actually play the Clarabelle 1? I mean, I can use her to banish an item in a bit, so probably not. I might just ink her still. Pass.
Gotcha. You said draw.
So we've not drawn well here. We've not drawn well at all. We didn't hit the Flavisham, and we don't have the Clarabelle shift yet. But we might be able to still salvage some stuff.
Tamatoa.
And we might regret not playing her. If we draw into like the big Clarabelle, we'd rather have her on the board. But it is what it is. I've taken the risk. I don't want to force it too much. And Clarabelle, like, banishing an item is pretty valuable in this deck as well.
Hiram for sale and pass.
Sure. Draw for turn. I'm going to ink strike a good match.
Gotcha.
And play the Muses.
Gotcha.
Pass.
Gotcha. Draw.
This is not a good start for us, by the way.
I will.
We only have 3 cards in hand. This is why I haven't played the Clarabelle. I'm just worried. I'll take care, Rachel. Thanks again for the gift subs. Not sure how long I'll be going for today, but we'll see. Yep.
I'll go 2 for sale.
Yep.
Draw.
There's 2 Hirams into the ink already.
Ink. Ink Vision
Okay.
for sale.
Yep.
And go 3 for Nice Bishop.
Okay, nice.
And pass.
Cards in hand, please, as I draw.
Yep.
How many cards in hand, sorry?
4.
Thanks. I'm going to sing you welcome onto the ice block.
Gotcha.
This is like a desperate play, right? Like things have gone wrong. Just need to do something. Nerd Nonsense, thank you so much for the prime. I draw 2.
Gotcha.
No Muses trigger.
Gotcha.
I'll go 1 for ice block.
Gotcha.
One second. So here I've got a decision if I ink Clarabelle 1 or if I ink Tamatoa. I think it's got to be Clarabelle 1, right? The Fishhook's kind of annoying though. You already inked 2 Flavershams. I think I'm going to ink Clarabelle. Keep the big Tamatoa. We're only on 2 at the moment, right? Going to ink Clarabelle.
Gotcha.
And go 4 for Hiram. Banish Popsicle and draw 2. 1,
Gotcha.
2. Over to you, mate.
All right.
So very much not smooth opening, but we've made it work.
Draw.
Yo, Shreddy with the prime as well. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. We hit no how far I goes, no ramp either. Like we just want to try and bend to my will as quickly as possible here, really. My hand is... Oh. My hand is Clarabelle. I wasn't muted. That's a rip. My Clarabelle is... my hand is Tamatoa, Flaversham, Clarabelle. It's a very bad hand still. Not smooth.
I will.
There's been a really low roll game. Could come back to the mulligan a bit as well.
Ice block.
Yep.
I will ink. Nice shark.
Sure.
I'll go 3, 4. I'll go 4. Grandma Tall.
Okay. Oh my name is Reckless Mechanic with the prime as well. Triple prime. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, Reckless Mechanic.
That's 6.
Thanks for already in Nerd Nonsense. I'm going to draw for turn.
Pass.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Alright, so I hit Heffalump, so I could go for that first and just try and draw into something. The other thing is I could use Clarabelle, like bounce, like I could play 3 for Clarabelle, sing Heffalumps, bounce Clarabelle back. That might just be a better bet in Inca. Alright, I'm going to pay 1 for Clarabelle, but then 2 extra to banish an item. And I'm going to
Gotcha.
banish the Fishhook, because that
Gotcha.
seems quite scary. Yeah, I'm going to sing Heffalumps and Woozles, targeting
Gotcha.
Tala, so she can't
Gotcha.
quest next turn, and I'll draw.
Gotcha.
So now I hit Sail. My plan was to bounce Clarabelle back, right? And I could still do that. She's probably better in hand than on board. Muse's trigger, I'm going to bounce Clarabelle back to hand.
Gotcha.
Heffalumps. 2 for Sail.
Gotcha.
Draw a card. So I can still ink twice. I will
Sure.
ink Clarabelle.
Gotcha.
Ordering was a bit off here. I'm going to sing How Far I'll Go with Flaversham.
Gotcha.
No Muse's trigger. And I can ink
Gotcha.
once more because of the sail. And I'll ink Flaversham. I'll go 1 for Ice Block. And I'll
Gotcha.
pass there. 2 cards in
Gotcha.
hand. I'll count my
Gotcha.
ink for you. 3,
Draw.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 ink. Right, that's kind of what we were looking to do a few
so
times ago.
Ramatala cannot quest.
Correct. She can do anything else.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, like you can see why I was saying it's such a slow start. Like we missed the how far goes. Also, we had to like your welcome our ice block. It was all a bit fiddly, but we made it work.
I will ink
At bend now, it's just later than I would have liked.
Maleficent.
I also have Tamatoa that I could go for first. I give you B preps, I just go bend, and I have Tamatoa in hand. They have top decks, so should be okay. It's definitely like a very slow start for us though in this matchup.
I will go.
B prep's quite scary, right? Because of removing the Flavisham. Also, I was supposed to ink Tammy and not the
I'll
Flavisham.
go
in hand.
6 for Madame Medusa on Hiram.
Yep.
And ink. Or no, I already inked this time.
I'm honestly not sure.
Yeah, no, I did. Ice block, the muses.
It's got wood.
It's got. Oh yeah, you're correct. I'll go Grandma Tala. The Grandma Tala into the muses for
Sure.
2 or 3 into them. Too big into me, and then I will pass.
Okay, cards in hand, please.
2 cards in it.
Thanks.
2.
Mate. Draw. So, I mean, we have to just bend to my will here. What's interesting is we could go strike a good match and just bounce back our muses as well. Seems kind of worth it, right? I ignore what I just said. I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to ice block Grandma Tala.
Gotcha.
Sing strike a good match. So I draw 2. And then I have
Gotcha.
to discard 1. I'll discard ice block.
Gotcha.
And then muses trigger. I'll bounce Tala back to hand.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to pay 7 for bend to my will. So you have to discard your hand.
Gotcha. 3.
Yep. And I'll pass to you, mate. I have 2 in hand.
Gotcha. Let's draw. Go 2 for vision feature.
Okay. Pretty good top deck. This was such a slow start for us, bear in mind, right? And we're still looking to be in a decent spot. Like, we find diamond, we're kind of fine. Thing is I don't have any porpsicles. I do think that maybe inking Tamatoa over... I should have inked Tamatoa, not Flavisham, right? Because I ice blocked the Tala hand. It's 2 strength. But I think I made a misink on
Madame
the...
Medusa into
Yep.
the muses. I'll go 4 for Hiram.
Oof.
Hiram.
I think you cooked me. I don't think I'm winning from here.
And draw 2. And pass.
Sure. I think this game's over. We'll see though. Draw. I don't think I'm stopping you from here. I'll go 8 for Tamatoa.
Gotcha.
Gonna bring back an ice block. I'm gonna pass.
Gotcha.
I haven't actually lost this matchup going first in a very long time, but we had a super awkward start, right? And they obviously hit the Flavisham after the bend.
I will ink.
We were just way too slow here, mate.
I will quest for
And now they have Flavisham, we don't. Like, I should have had a
ice
Flavisham
block,
here, but I had
draw
I
2.
misplayed 2, right? We got very unlucky with the draws, and I also
I'll
misplayed with my ink.
go
That was the critical decision. Keeping Tamatoa over Flavisham was a mistake.
ink brawl.
Because I have no porpsicles in my discard. The Tamatoa is just not doing enough here.
I'll go
Not even close.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll go 6.
Also not sure
for
bouncing
Eye
Tala
Shark.
is worth it.
I'll
Yep.
go 2 for Tebow to ink another one. 1 card still in hand. And then I will quest for 1 for the 2 and pass.
Sure. I'll draw for turn. Cards in hand, please.
1.
Thanks. Seeing how far I go.
Gotcha.
Here we just have to go full cope that we can race them and we won't be able to. I go 8 for Tamatoa. Add an ice block back to hand.
Gotcha.
And pass. 4 in hand
Gotcha.
for me.
Gotcha. Also, by chance, what stream are you on?
I'm
Drop
on
return.
Twitch and YouTube, on Specimen on Twitch and Speci Lorcana on YouTube.
Gotcha. Okay. Draw rejuve return. I will go Madame Medusa sing Pirate's Life.
Okay.
Two,
I can't go to -2.
Yeah, okay. I'll go 8 for Tamatoa.
Sure.
Bring back a popsicle. A 1 popsicle draw. I will quest for 1.
Mhm.
Pop the popsicle. Draw 2.
Yep.
2.
I think bro just wants to share with his
Quest
friends, to be
for
fair. I
1,
respect it.
2. Go to 8.
Mm-hmm.
And pass.
Sure. Cards in hand, please.
3.
Thanks. I'll draw for turn. Alright, we have a chance. We do have a chance. So what I could do here is I could... I mean, I have no other items in discard, right, I think. So the Tamatoas sadly don't, like, support the other one. I think we just got to start questing, mate, right? The question is, when do we slam the dime? Probably play the bell first. It's probably just bell, ice block, ice block, ice block, dime next turn, right? Try and get a surprise win. Alright, 1 for ice block.
Gotcha.
1 for ice block. 1 for ice block. 4 for bell. 1 card in hand.
Gotcha.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I could quest for 5 with each. Am I supposed to take any trades? Nah. Quest for 5 with each. Up to 10.
Good.
I have no
Gotcha.
items in discard and pass. 1 card in hand.
Gotcha. And set. Draw.
I can make the deck list, sure. I just didn't
1
see
for
it.
ice block.
Just didn't see it.
1 for Vitality.
I don't have it handy though. I'm just focused on the game, mate. I'm not gonna lie, playing like these webcam games and talking to them and talking to chat and trying to play is all quite a lot. So if I don't reply to you, don't feel offended. I'm just not quite. It's pretty difficult. I'm pretty good at talking to chat usually, but with the paper stuff, it's a lot. I'm not gonna lie. When you've got someone you're talking to and you're trying to focus as well, it's all a lot.
Quest for 3.
Okay.
Bring back popsicle. Go 1.
By the way, I've literally never had
Popsicle,
4 ice
draw.
blocks on the board with this deck. If we find ink off the top as well, all we need is bell to stick and we win, right?
3
diamond
to
hand. Just need
draw
ink to get to 6.
bell.
Okay.
Cool.
All we need is one of these to stick anyway. Fine. Looks like we've got them, right? Somehow.
I'll go.
The ice block party. There's also where just double dime comes in clutch, right? Like imagine this was just something else. Dime is pretty
Ice
insane.
block Tamatoa.
Yep.
1 for Vitalosphere. Pop. Give it to Maui Shark.
Sure.
I'll have it take out Tamatoa.
Yep. Do you mind which one? I guess not.
Yeah, that one's fine.
Sure.
So that's 4 to me. Bring back a action. I'll get back Vision.
Okay.
I'll go 2 for Vision.
Sure.
Lower.
Looks like we won.
1, 2, 3.
And it went so wrong for us, but we managed to pull out a victory out of nowhere.
Go to this one. Go to the bottom. We'll go Madame Medusa sing Pirate's Life for 3.
Okay. I guess I got ahead of myself.
Then quest for
I guess
1
popsicle off the top would help. Popsicle into
and
ink.
Hiram quest for 1 and pass.
All right, I'll draw. 7 for lucky dime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Tamatoa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6. 14.
Gotcha.
2 for dime. Whew. 20. Just about, mate. Unlucky. I don't know how I won that.
Oh,
Crazy.
wow.
Crazy. I thought I was doomed. I almost scooped.
Oh, man.
Yeah, unlucky, mate. Unlucky.
Yeah, so I'm trying to think. So then my only thing that could have made a difference was a B prep.
Yeah, but I don't know. Hard to read. Whew.
Yeah.
I thought you had me. Well played.
Yeah, good game.
GG. So you can see how good that matchup is for us when we go first. We are so favoured. Like, this went so wrong. Will I add Maurice Workshop? No. No, I had the dime in hand already. I top decked Clarabelle there. So I was chilling. We just, to be fair, the double Tamatoa, we hit both Toas. But yeah, that went very wrong. I'll show the deck list in a bit. I mean, I have posted it before. I probably do have it. I actually do have the deck. Here you go. Give it a little upvote if you don't mind. Is that the list I'm playing? Yeah, I'm on 4 strike and 2 Tamatoas at the moment, but it could be 3 Tamatoas and cut something else. Tamatoa is a pretty good card. I won my set champs with something else. 4 Ice Block. Yeah, I also you welcomed an Ice Block, right? And I mulliganed one away in opening hand. Your camera's not working, boss. Probably just have to disband and then you can try and fix it. Oh! Look at that! Out of nowhere.
Fellow champion.
Let's go. I bought mine. I paid for it off eBay.
No, I think you won with your blue-green deck, right?
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, I watch your content. I love it.
Let's go, mate. I appreciate you. All right. Best of luck.
You too.
Alrighty, so we're going first. Happy days. We never keep this in hand. There's no way we keep this in opening hand either. We play 3 for a reason. We definitely don't keep that in hand either. We're always going to keep Popsicle. We're always going to keep Sail. So we're never keeping these, right? This is how I like to do it. Like, we're always keeping this, never keeping these. These go off to one side. So then these are the ones we're considering. We could very much keep an Ice Block. We could very much keep a Halfarago as well. What we're lacking is a turn 3. I don't want to overdo it. I think I'd probably get rid of Ice Block. I don't think it's necessary. It's uninkable. Halfarago I'm kind of tempted to hold on to. Strike a Good Match and Halfarago like are both a bit greedy keeps. I don't know. Like Strike a Good Match we would keep if we cared to just keep Ink, which I don't really care for. I will say Halfarago is a very good card. So I think it's probably you either keep Strike for Ink and keep Halfarago, or just get rid of both. It could just be this as well. Like, this is the stuff I want to keep. Probably going to be a bit greedy with this mulligan, try and find Flaversham. I have Popsicle to
I'll
like
send back 6 cards.
make my hand a bit better. It's going to be 4 for me, mate. Oh, mate, apparently I had 8 cards in my opening hand, so I'm going to have to just shuffle a mulligan again. I had no idea that I even did that. Sorry. Chat's
Okay,
caught
sorry.
me. Sorry. I'll just shuffle and go again. Oopsie. Did I really have 8 cards in hand, chat? That's a new one. I haven't eaten, to be fair, for a while. I'm going to blame it on that. Although not eating is supposed to make you more clear-minded. Right, that's definitely 7. I had a really good hand as well. Never mind. Bear with me. All right, so we have the Tipo and we have the Flaversham. That's like
Turn
the main...
4 bent to my will.
Yeah, hopefully not. That's the main line. The other stuff to consider is like, what else do you want? Again, I do like a bit of how far I'll go. I do like You're Welcome, but I also want to find an item, right? I could just see us mulliganing everything here, to be honest, in order to try and find the item. Could go for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, best of luck, mate.
Yep, you too.
It's another shocking hand. First decision point is what we ink. It's either a Flaversham or a Clarabelle. I think it's Flaversham in this case. I'm going to ink Flaversham and pass.
Drop.
Sure. I can't flip his camera now.
Chala
To my
for
opponents.
popsicle. Drop.
Yep.
Pass.
Sure. I'll draw. All right. I like the Striker Good match quite a bit. It's probably just a Clarabelle that goes. Gonna ink Clarabelle. 2 for Tipo. Gonna ink a card. This is an interesting decision on what to ink. I definitely don't like binning off another Flaversham, but next time I'm probably going Muses plus Striker Good match. I like the You're Welcome. I guess it probably is Flaversham in this hand. Pass.
Drop. 1 for popsicle. Drop.
Sure.
Ink Tala and pass.
Okay. Draw. I'll ink Striker Good match. Play the Muses.
Mm-hmm.
And Tipo's going to sing Striker Good match. Draw 2. And then I have to discard 1. Going to discard Ice Block. Muses trigger. I'm going to bounce Tipo back to hand. And I'm going to pass.
All right. Drop. Flaversham and ink for Alice and pass.
Interesting. I'll draw. This also comes back, you know, when I said like I'm gonna ink the Flaversham. That's why I mean I just don't really think that was right. I'd love Flaversham Ice Block here so much. That's just clunky. It's like, what do I even do? I need to ramp. Like I have to play Tipo this turn, really. Guess I'm getting rid of the dime. 2 for Tipo. I'm gonna ink a card. So I'm at 5 ink. I didn't ink yet for turn. I'm going to sing You're Welcome with the Muses onto Tipo.
Mm-hmm.
So I get shuffled back into the deck. I'm going to draw 2 once I've shuffled. Is half cut okay?
Yes.
Draw 2. Still going to think on this Muses trigger as well. So the question with the Muses trigger is, do we want it back in hand or do we want it on the board? I mean, we just want it back in hand, right? Because we want to ink this, and then we just want to make sure we have enough to ink the next turn. I'm going to bounce the Muses back to hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pay 1 for Ice Block, and I'm going to ink the Muses. Pass.
Drop.
The problem is if we top deck an uninkable, I'm going to really regret not having this Muses, right?
Ink Tala, pay 4.
No, it's not true though, because we could have just
for
gone straight for the.
Flavorsham.
Could have gone straight for the bend.
I
but yeah.
won't trigger.
Okay,
Quest for 2.
sure.
Give ward to Flavorsham.
Yep.
And pass.
Cards in hand, please. Draw.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guards.
Thanks. I'm going to ink the Muses, play Clarabelle.
Mhm.
I have 2 in hand, so I'm going to pass and draw. How many did you have? 5?
5.
So I draw 3. Your turn.
Right. Drop.
Draw. Okay, Sovereign should be good, mate. You want one of that gem? It's a nice mat. I can flip the mat. I mean, it doesn't do anything.
Quest for 2 with Alice.
Sure. Have you talking about the
Give
last guy?
ward and +1 lore to Flavorsham.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Quest for 2.
Yep.
Banish and draw.
Sure.
Two for cheapo.
Mhm.
This one in ink.
We're most likely just challenging Alice here, and then we'll try and bounce Flavorsham back and combine it with a Bentmo will. So we want to
Ink
develop Muses.
Flavorsham for turn.
Okay.
3 for another Alice.
Yep.
And pass.
Cards in hand, please.
I'm at 4.
Thanks. Draw for turn. So it's quite scary with the Flavorsham like play that they've made does change things a bit. Like I think it might just be within our interest to just take the bend now, right? Because we can't bounce the Flavorsham back next turn either because it's going to keep being given ward. So Clarabelle's always going to challenge Alice. This is the stage in the game where I need to play a little bit more optimally. We do have an ice block in discard for Tamatoa if we care, but it's just going to be... If we go 2 for sale, I could double ink and play bend still, but is that really worth it? Not really sure that it is, right? Two for sale, we go to 5. I'd have to ink maybe Muses and whatever I draw. Probably just better to ink the sale itself, right? Arguably, I could ink the Muses. Clarabelle's going to challenge Alice.
Mm-hmm.
Seven for Bentmo.
Yep. I had Maui.
Wow, that's a very
Dark
good
Spectre,
hand.
Brawl.
Yep.
Yep.
Thanks. I'm going to ink Sail. And pass. I have 4 in hand.
Drop.
Where are my Popsicles? We didn't see a single Popsicle in both games. Crazy.
Quest for 2 with Alice.
Yep.
+1 to Flavorsham.
Yep.
Banish and draw.
Sure. Alice is one of the best cards against my deck. It's not
6
the
for
best.
Maui.
Yep.
Quest for 1 with Depot.
Sure.
And pass.
Cool. Draw. Cards in hand, please.
2.
Thanks. Clarabelle's going to challenge Alice.
Mm-hmm.
So here I'm at 8. You have to ask, is it worth going Sail? Probably not. Probably just inking Sail again, right? Playing the ice block down. I'm going to go 8 for Tamatoa. Bringing back ice block.
Yep.
I'm going to ink Sail. Play ice block. Pass. I have 3 in hand. You have how many, sorry?
2.
So no card draw for Clarabelle.
Drop.
Alice is just so good into me, mate. Like, it's not like this is a typical red-blue deck. Why no kick Cloud Kicker? Because it's like, it's just so
I'll
cheap.
play 4 for
Why would I play it? It's more.
Raya.
The question you have to ask with cards like that is, why would I play it? It's cheap. It's too cheap. There's no way it's worth it. Not a chance. There's so many better cards to play. Like, the list is so tight. You have items, songs. You need curve and top end. Kick Cloud Kicker doesn't fit into any of those things. It's not on curve. It's not a good top end. It's not an item. It's not a song. It doesn't ramp. It doesn't draw cards. It does very little. You have muses. Like, why would you like playing kit when you can play muses on 3 makes no sense.
Flavor Sham sing How Far I'll Go.
Yep.
Gain 1 lore with Maui.
Sure.
This one in ink, this one in hand. Raya trigger, ready
Yep.
Flavor Sham.
This guy's deck's very cool. I respect it.
Pay 2 for a vision, 1 more
Sure.
lore. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take this one.
We're getting well and truly
Neat.
cooked.
Maui sing Pirate's Life, gain 3.
Yep.
Ink Vitalisphere, Raya trigger.
Yep.
Maui take out your Clarabelle.
Sure.
Bring back Pirate's Life.
Mm-hmm.
Quest for 1 with Tipo.
Yep.
And pass.
Very nicely done. Draw. I think I just lose from here. I don't think there's anything I can do. I'll see if that's true. You have Pirate's Life in hand, so I need to clear the whole board or discard your hand.
Yep.
If I sing How Far I Go, I can't clear your board. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I'll sing How Far I Go and see if I can find the bend anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can't. Well played, mate. Very cool deck. Is it working
you.
well for you?
It is working pretty well, yes. But you haven't seen the the spice card. Well, it's pretty spicy, but
Yeah, it was. I think I saw a lot of spice, honestly.
Robin Hood sharpshooter.
Ah, very cool.
So you play Alice on 3, you play Robin on 4, you give ward to him. The next turn you can quest and deal with,
Mhm.
start doing some combos. So it's actually pretty good.
Interesting. I
deal.
might check it out.
Yep.
Very cool. Oh, apparently Raya is only once per turn into the ink.
Really?
Doesn't
Oh.
matter. Just my
Well,
chat saying.
thank you, Chat, for telling me.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Well played. Very cool deck. Yeah, the Alice is like probably the deck I'm playing's biggest weakness. If it wasn't for Alice, like I was able to bounce Flavisham back and discard it at the same time. So it was very very interesting.
It is
Because I
worth
usually
playing,
beat
yeah.
Red Blue quite convincingly, not all the time, but I
Yeah.
feel quite favored. And here I felt like I was really didn't have much chance. So cool deck.
Thank you.
GG. Very cool deck. I honestly could be tempted to play that myself. Probably won't stream for that much longer, guys. I've got a lot of admin stuff I need to do. Do 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 do. Hey mate,
Hello?
I'm streaming. Is
Oh.
that okay for you?
Yeah, yeah. I think we met some hours ago, maybe.
Let's go.
Could it be?
Probably.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck, mate.
Good luck. Half cat, yeah.
Yeah, for sure, mate.
Okay.
So going second, you do need to be a bit more greedy with mulligans.
Yeah, you were playing. Okay, let's see.
I mean, it's if you see this in opening hand, it's kind of hard to not keep. Also, like honestly, this hand could actually be good enough to keep the whole thing. Truthfully, it's all inkable, which I like. The big question is when I don't have ramp. Oh, yeah, I changed my opinion on that quite quickly. So I just get rid of these. And the your welcome is so good going second as well. I wonder if we actually ever drop the popsicle here because we really need to find ramp on 2. This is a weird hand, man. Like, this is a very weird hand. I actually think there's a world. This is a really tricky hand to decide what to do with. Like, here you need to decide how greedy do you want to be. You always keep this going second. That's the biggest non-negotiable. The rest is somewhat up for debate, honestly. I think not keeping popsicle is absolute insanity, to be honest. But also, if we've got this and this, so I guess we're just getting rid of 4. 3. 3 for me.
Okay.
But yeah, this is a very passive mulligan for a man that doesn't have ramp, so I'm not really convinced I like it. Kind of baited myself. I think it was probably just kick these two.
Rapunzel?
It's weird. Very weird mulligan. This deck.
Play Daisy.
Don't need to work on
Pass.
Yep. I'll draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'll ink Clarabelle. Play popsicle. Draw. Pass.
On top, draw.
I found ramp, never punished.
Ink strength.
I have 2 big Clarabelles, by the way.
Rest for 2.
Daisy trigger. Ice block to the bottom.
Okay. No, I would have liked to. Yeah, I think 1 for another Daisy. Pass.
Sure. I'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
I'll ink strike a good match. 2 for sale. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
So here the decision is: do we ink popsicle? We're going to play the Clarabelle here because we want to be able to shift. I say that, I mean it's probably Amber Steel songs. It might just get removed, but that's still kind of fine. Again, inking popsicle seems a little bit outrageous, but also like the Heffalumps just seems really important here. The how far it goes even more like useful though, right? Maybe it's just popsicle. We already have 1, right? I'm gonna ink popsicle. 1 for Clarabelle, and pass.
On top, I will draw.
Sure.
Oof. Not good. You're on 3 ink, right?
Yes. Shift line is not reliable, and you definitely need ramp. The thing is like, that's why I didn't really like keeping. I think it was a mistake to keep the big Clarabelle in hand, honestly, because a lot of the time, the 1 is fine because it just gets removed anyway. I don't really know if it's super worth without ramp keeping the big one. You know what I mean?
This curve sucks. I'll see what comes out of the 2 daisies.
Yep. 1 jump to the bottom. The muses to hand.
Okay, yeah. We'll pay 2 for a Calhoun.
Sure.
Pass.
Draw. Ink Tamatoa, play the muses. Pass.
Mm-hmm. On top. Draw. Huh. A quest
I have
for
Fargo
5.
to the bottom
Okay.
and Ben to my will to the bottom.
Oh wow, I got really lucky with that.
I play a lot
11.
of. I don't play many characters, to be fair.
Okay. Round 11. I will for sure Pete,
Yep. Seems wise.
and I'll think about if I ink or not. You have how many cards?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, that's a lot of cards.
This is our worst matchup going
Um,
second, right? Gonna always be tough.
I will ink the gun too, but I would have liked to play him
Okay,
on that pass.
draw. I'll ink Bell. Shift Clarabelle.
Mhm.
Challenge Daisy. Will I? I might go for Calhoun. Let me just decide. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm gonna actually challenge Calhoun.
I think that's the correct play. Yeah. You have a popsicle too, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Cards in hand.
Two cards.
Thanks. Gonna challenge Daisy. I don't mind
Okay.
which. And I'm gonna use Popsicle to heal Clarabelle and pass. Did I ink?
Okay.
Yeah, I did ink. To
Yeah.
shift.
Okay. I will untap. I will do.
Thing is, if they challenge muses with Pete, it means they're not drawing, right? They're not questing. So I offer them this trade. I think it's fine.
So I could
It's a
do
bit
this.
of a controversial play, but might have been better to just leave it ready. Yeah, I mean, this is like our worst matchup, and we're still going second. It's literally the worst matchup we have. When we go first, we've got a pretty good chance to beat it. Going second, it's going to be a real tall order.
Oof. Cards in hand. Sorry.
4.
4. Okay. I will quest with the 2 daisies up to 15.
Bell into hand.
Okay.
You're welcome onto the bottom.
Okay.
I think this Muse's challenge was really bad.
Pete will challenge muses.
Yep. It was so bad, actually. It made no sense.
I
Wasn't
will
actually
pay
terrible.
3 for Lawrence. And
Okay.
not ink pass.
Cards in hand.
2 cards.
Draw. 4 for the Muses. Ink Bell.
Mm-hmm.
2 for Heffalumps and Woozles. I'm going to say that the Lawrence can't quest next turn.
Yes, you will bounce.
I'll draw. Muses will bounce the non-damaged Daisy back.
Non-damaged. Yes.
Definitely misplayed with my Muses, but never mind.
Do you want to
No,
redo that?
it was
You
last
can,
time when I
yeah.
challenged. I shouldn't have challenged. It was a misplay. Made no sense. It didn't do anything for me. Clarabelle challenged Daisy.
Okay.
And I'll pass. I have 4 in
So
hand.
Clarabelle has 2 damage now.
Yep.
And Lawrence can't quest.
Correct.
I will draw for turn. So Lawrence can quest. Lawrence will then sing Storm on Clarabelle.
Yep.
I will do 1.
Sure.
Pete will finish off Clarabelle.
Okay.
I pay 4 for 2 daisies at Calhoun.
Mm-hmm.
1 in hand, pass.
Draw. I'll sing How Far I'll go with the Muses. Muses trigger, I'll put back a Daisy in hand.
Yes.
Four for You're Welcome onto Lawrence.
Okay, I will.
I'm going to scoot, mate. I can't stop you from it. GG.
Okay, GG.
Well
GG.
played. Bad matchup, and I definitely misplayed. That's the thing with this deck. Like, in order to win going second, you often need to play near perfectly. We hit basically our 2 worst matchups in a row here, which is like Alice stuff and Pete stuff. Alice and Pete are big weaknesses for us. I think with perfect play, I probably could have been okay there. I think she had 4. Well, no, she had 5 damage. They sang Storm. Yeah, she had like 4 or something because of Storm. Hey, mate.
Hey, good morning.
How are you
Or
doing?
Wherever you are.
Yeah, afternoon here.
Oh, gotcha. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
I have a bunch of proxies in here, but they're
No
clearly
problem.
marked.
You're all good, mate. Good luck.
Yeah, have fun.
Yeah, there's no way you can really build this color combo that you're not gonna lose to Amber Steel going second. Even Under the Sea is not really saving you, right? So we have ramp, and we could play Bell on 3. Don't think I keep honestly any of this. Six for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll send 4.
Okay. I do think that you should be going 1-1 with Amber Steel though. Like it seemed winnable there, even though they hit like almost perfect curve, right? I think if I didn't waste my muses, we're probably still losing, but we had a half chance. As soon as I made that misplay with the muses, it was Jova. So in terms of ink and what to play, Tipo is usually the preferred option, but I do have the chance. I think we're just inking. It's tricky because if I go Tipo on 2, I can sing Strike, which is good. I'm going first, so Tipo on 2 is not as needed. I probably do want to develop Clarabelle and Popsicle, so I think I might just ink Tipo, honestly, and play Sail. I'm going to ink Tipo. Am I good to start, sir?
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'll go 1 for Clarabelle. Pass.
Draw for
Kind of
turn.
controversial, but I think it's fine. Not like the strike is doing much, like my hand is all
We
ink.
will ink a Bayou.
This
Play
is
it Aladdin,
no, this
pass.
is a good play. Ooh, that's a card.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. So you inked the bio, was it?
Yes, Bayou. 1 drop.
Thanks. I'm gonna ink strike a good match. Play sail. Draw. Ink bell. Play popsicle.
Yep.
Draw. Pass.
Draw for turn.
This is the Aladdin shift, right? I'd rather not walk into that. Yeah, I wouldn't have inked Tipo if I was going second.
Ink
But I
the
just don't
Pete.
really need it that much going first.
Tap 2.
What did you
for
ink,
a
sorry, mate?
Pete.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Yep.
They're gonna regret that on there.
Tap 2 for a Calhoun. Quest for 1. Pass.
Yep. Draw for turn. Cards in hand, please.
5.
Okay, thanks. So here you can see the problem with playing uninkables. I don't want to ink this, you're welcome, but I have no choice. I'll ink you welcome. Pay the muses.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass.
Ready. Draw.
Tipo better than Sail.
think
Well,
of
in this
Mickey.
case, it let me play the Popsicle and the Clarabelle. And ramp. That was the logic.
Going to tap 3 to play a Gustav Exerted.
Ooh, spicy.
Calhoun's going to sing Teeth and Ambitions and take out
Ooh,
your Clarabelle,
very
and I'll put the
spicy.
2 damage on the Gustav,
Okay.
and we'll quest for 1 and pass.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Yep.
So here, it's quite clear that we have to ice block the Calhoun and play the Halfarago, so we're going to have to ink Tamatoa to achieve that. I'm going to ink Tamatoa.
Yep.
1 for ice block. I'm going to ice block Calhoun.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna sing How Far I'll Go.
Okay.
One into ink, one into hand. Muse's trigger, I'm gonna bounce Calhoun back to hand, yeah.
Yep.
So then the decision is, do we play Bell or ink Bell? I think it's always ink, right? Just need to get to bend as quickly as possible. I'm at 6 ink right now.
Okay.
I'll pass.
Sure. Ready?
Logic here is I
Draw.
just don't need to decide. It's not like Bell on board does that much for me, really. Probably going to ink her, but... Text on Gustav. Is Gustav whenever you banish a character in a challenge it readies?
Yeah, it has to be a challenge, yeah.
Thanks.
I'm gonna ink a Moana.
Yeah, but I don't need a 2-cost singer on board in this case. It was the correct play. I got Porpsicle down to enable Flavisham if I hit it, which I wanted, and I also like baited their removal with Clarabelle. It's definitely the better play.
Cards in hand.
I have 2.
2, thank you. Tap 3 for a Pete.
Okay. Like you can't just have objective plays. Like you can't just say like Tipo is objectively
I'll
better.
pass.
It's like it is on average, but in this case it wasn't, in my opinion. If I was going second, Tipo's much better because singing on 2 is much better. Draw. No actions.
Yes.
I'm gonna pass.
Draw.
Could have played like could have inked Bell still, but I don't think I really need to.
Ink another Gustav.
Hey Kyle, what's up?
Okay. We'll tap 2 for a Calhoun.
Yep.
Tap 2 to shift Aladdin.
Whoa! What the heck does that do?
Just when I play this character, your characters get +2 strength for this turn.
Okay.
He's a shift 2. I'll quest for 3, 1, 2, 3, and just pass. I have 1 card in hand.
Thanks. I'll draw for turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna ink Bell.
Yep.
Do you mind if I take that back?
Oh, that's fine.
I don't think it's gonna make a difference, but it was actually just suboptimal. Because I'm gonna ice block. Do I ice block Pete or ice block Calhoun? I'm gonna ice block Calhoun.
Okay.
Sing How Far I'll Go.
Sure.
Muses trigger Calhoun back to hand.
Uh-huh.
Ink Bell. Bend to my will.
Sure. You got Robin Hood and Calhoun.
Cool. Thanks, mate. And I'll pass.
Ready?
I have 2 in hand.
Got it. Draw. Yeah, we'll take out the Muses.
Sure.
That'll ready the Gustav. Take 2 damage back.
This is why I just
Tap
can't believe
one
why
for
people don't play this deck with
Moana.
Flavisham. Like I need
No
him so
cards in
badly. Yeah.
hand. Yeah, sure. We'll quest.
Yep.
Pass.
I'll draw for turn. 4 for Flavisham. I'm gonna banish
Uh-huh.
Popsicle. And
Yep.
draw 2. 4 for Bell. Pass. 3 in hand.
Thank you.
I don't know
Ready?
about like less
Draw.
Tamatoas, honestly. I kind of want more Tamatoas, if anything. That's kind of how I'm feeling a little bit. 2 Tamatoas is not a lot. Interesting. I would like 2 more Tamatoas squeezed in there. Gonna have to sacrifice songs to do it though.
Hmm.
I was on 3 strike and 3 Tamatoa at the weekend. Right now I'm on 2 Tamatoa and 4 strike, and I kind of wish I had a
I'll just
couple more
quest for 4, go to
Tamatoas.
10.
Yep.
We'll ink Aladdin. Pass.
Sure. Cards in hand, please.
0.
Thanks. I'll draw for turn. So we could do some Ben shenanigans. I'll ice block Pete.
Yep.
Flavisham will quest for 1. I'll banish the ice block and draw 2.
Uh-huh.
Like, imagine playing this deck without Flavisham. It's absolute crazy talk. So we want to ink twice here to get to Bell quest. And we want to play a Bell. I'm going to go 4 for Bell.
Yep.
Ink, you're welcome for turn. Ink, you're welcome for Bell. Ink, you're welcome for Bell. Oh, sorry, Heffalumps for Bell.
Uh-huh.
So triple ink. Leaves me with 7. I'll play Clarabelle. I have 1 card in hand. Don't know if that was correct. You have nothing in hand, right?
I have nothing, yes.
I'm going to pass.
Okay, and updated ink should be 11, I think.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Correct.
Okay, cool. Draw for
Not
turn.
really sure I like how I played that, to be honest. I think I was kind of trolling. They don't have any captains, I don't think, for Moana. I guess
Have
it's
2 for a
pirates, actually.
Flynn.
Oh, God.
I have
Spooky.
an empty hand.
My last card is Ben to my will, sadly.
You're about to quest for 10, 11, 12, 13.
The thing is if I exert Bell, they can take out
Dime gives it to
Flavisham
you.
with Gustav, right?
I shouldn't have quested with the Gustav. Yeah, you either have it or you don't. So I'll just quest for 4. And we'll pass. Go ahead.
Yep. Draw. 8 for Tamator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gonna bring back a popsicle.
Sure.
1 for an upside down popsicle. Draw.
Uh-huh.
Favisham's gonna quest. Banish popsicle. Draw 2. So you're questing for... Well, the Flynn is just the biggest problem in the world, right? There's nothing I can... I guess I can take out Gustav.
Yeah, the Flynn would give it to me with the Gustav, yep.
Let's see. If I leave Flynn, you're questing for 2, 3, 4, 5. So Clarabelle is going to trade for the Giant.
Uh-huh.
I think the Bells are just going to have to quest.
Okay.
Up to 12. One for Clarabelle.
Uh-huh.
Ink Flavisham. Pass.
Okay.
2 in hand.
Thanks. Ready. Draw. It's not really what I'm looking for. 3 for a Pete. Let's see. So I have to trade. But even if I trade, I don't think it matters because Moana can't challenge.
I have no items on board right now, by the way.
Yeah. I think just the with just the base level of stuff you have, it should be enough, unfortunately.
Sorry.
I think I can. Yeah, I kill one of the bells. The other one does 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you still have 8 on board. That's saying you don't have items. Man, the 1-drop mana feels useless here. You take out a bell.
Yep.
And
I
you
can't
swing
play only 2 Tamatoas, mate.
two
I
at
actually
one
want
of the
4
bells,
of
I
this card.
guess, and then quest for 1. Pass.
So he took out Bell with Pete, or just challenge Bell, was it?
No, this peak came down this turn, so it's just 2 damage on the bell. She still lives, so I think you
Yeah.
have it because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you have exact lethal without even doing anything.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. GG, mate. Just about.
Yep.
Very unlucky.
Yeah, sorry. Good game.
Well played. Cool deck. Yeah, you can just see that, like, so the one thing to consider really with the deck is how many welcomes, how many strike a good match, how many Tamatoas, and maybe just 3-3 is the right split, because I feel like I don't have enough right now. I'd like to play 4, truthfully, but let's just bring the third one back in and remove a strike a good match. I like strike because you end up in a lot of spots where your hand is awkward, but I think the Heffalumps is more important than strike when going second. I'm not going to be streaming for that much longer, guys. I'm going to end up pretty soon and eat some food, because I didn't eat in like 40 hours. You had 19, not 20. Are you sure? Oops. I took his word for it. I didn't even count. Flabbersham, Carabel, Tamatoa. Oh, yeah, we were going to win from there anyway, right? As soon as you had to take those trades. I'm pretty sure it was 20, yeah. I got some more admin to do, which I started this morning but didn't finish, so I'll try and do that in this afternoon. We'll see. I'm just hungry. Very hungry. Hey, mate.
What's up? I got to turn off
Let's
your
go.
stream.
You okay being on stream?
Oh yeah. I just had to turn it off. I'm watching it right now.
Let's go. All right. Best of luck, mate.
Yep. So it'll be interesting. I'm teched for Diggy Hole because there were 5 of them at my last set champ.
Oh,
so
okay. I see.
I might get slaughtered.
I see. Good luck. All right. So in terms of mulligan, we have like options on 2. You never get rid of Amuses. Not really sure I care for Bell that much in opening hand. Not really sure I care that much for Heffalumps. I mean, Tipo singing Heffalumps means you can bounce the Tipo back. Probably just prefer that. So I'm actually going to just keep the curve. Like 1, 2, 3. Bounce that back 4. It's going to be 3 for me, mate.
Alright.
1, 2, 3.
I'm going to do 4.
Alright. Yeah, you can definitely still play Pixelborn if you're just a starter, mate. People are very friendly. Alright, good luck, mate. Can I start?
Yep, go ahead. Good luck.
Gonna ink Tamatoa and play Carabel. Pass.
Yep. Your turn.
Go We have no Flavisham and we have no Clarabelle Shift, so we need to be
Inca
careful.
Crab.
No items, obviously, right?
Gosh. I'll play Cogsworth.
Ooh, spicy.
Nasty.
I'll draw. I'll link Bell.
Mhm.
Gonna play Tipo to Tipo a card.
The Ramp of Dreams.
Yeah. I need to decide if I quest. Sure. Quest for 1. Pass.
Mhm.
The reason to
Sure.
quest here is why not, right? Like, it's just 1 law for free, basically. There's nothing he can use to take this out, surely.
Ink Elsa. Play 2 for Calhoun. I'll pass to you.
I'll draw. So of course we're always playing the muses. The question is what to ink. Probably fine to ink this. You're welcome could be card draw for us next turn. I'm gonna ink Heffalumps and Woozles.
Mm-hmm.
4 for the muses.
Mm-hmm.
Tipo's gonna sing Heffalumps and Woozles. I'm gonna say Calhoun can't quest next turn. Draw. Gonna bounce Tipo back with the muses, and I'm gonna pass.
Mhm.
I have 4 in hand.
Okay, I'll draw.
We just target Calhoun there because the Cogsworth questing is like very weak, right? Just gives them opportunity to take it out.
I think it's me. Play 2 for Pinocchio and exert your Clarabelle.
Mhm.
I'll banish Clarabelle with Calhoun.
Nicely done.
Gain 2. My Diggy Tech.
Nice.
Quest for 1
Sure.
and pass to you.
Yep. Draw. I'm gonna go 2 for Tipo, ink a card.
Mhm.
2 for Heffalumps. I'm gonna say Pinocchio can't quest.
Alright.
Draw. Muses trigger. I'm gonna bounce Tipo back to hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna ink Tipo.
Hmm.
I'm gonna pass. 6 ink, 2 in hand.
Alright. Draw.
Very clunky draws. No flav. No fun. Just don't need to rush too much. Grab your welcome and dime in hand. Good, like,
Boss.
seeing your welcome on our own muses, maybe here.
1 for Diablo.
Yep.
1 for Cogsworth. 2 for
I mean, it has
Calhoun.
been clunky in our opening
Pinocchio can't quest.
turn, so.
Got
We
1
haven't hit
card in
Flavisham
hand.
code. Like, Flavisham's the main line, right? We just
I'll
haven't hit
quest
it.
for 2. No, I'll pass.
Okay, this is not, like, the deck is actually very consistent, but we just haven't been drawing consistently. Draw. That is a spooky old board you've got.
A lot of 1 and 2 drops.
I'm going to very sadly sing your welcome on my own muses because my hand is dog.
Oh gosh, that's pain.
Cards in hand.
Just 1.
Draw 2. I'm going to ink Bell. Play Clarabelle. Pass.
Drop turn.
No, I sung with the muses.
Quest for 1. Play 2, bounce Pinocchio. 2 to replay him, exert Clarabelle. The Calhouns will trade into Clarabelle. I'll get into.
Sure.
Quest for 1, 2, 3. Pass.
Draw. Bends my will.
Doc.
Yeah. Pass.
Draw.
Alright. GG, mate. Well played.
Yep,
Just a
GG.
scoop on that one. Well played. Alright, I'm gonna go eat, guys. I'm kind of molding. You designed me a logo. Wait, what? Huh? Pardon? You're kidding me, right? You're kidding me, right? Are you serious? What? What? You'll send it to me? Okay, now I can't end the stream until I see this. What? Oh, I hope I look pretty. I hope he did my hair justice. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat, guys. Doing it now, no rush, take your time. I'm gonna go eat. It was a fun little stream. I'm gonna go eat and I'm gonna sort my admin out. I didn't eat for like 4. How long? When was I last to eat? Maybe like 11 p.m. on Sunday. Yeah, like 40 hours or something. Yeah. Not bad, we'll take it. Can eat some eggs. Eggs. Oh my god, I'm excited. Right, I'm trying not to look. Oh my days. Bruh. Bruh. Ah! Holy moly, Batman. I can't believe you just did that. That's crackers. Jeez. My muscles are looking a little bit small. I'm kidding. They're actually looking massive. That's so awesome. Thank you so much. Jeez. Cozy board game designing me a logo. That's crackers. That's crazy. Thank you so much. You actually did do my hair justice, not gonna lie. That's nuts. Now I have one. It's true, I do have one. I have to use this, don't I? I can't not use this. Agreed. How much do I owe you? I'll give you 3 hey heys. How's that? Actually, no. 4 hey heys. That's so cool. I want to use it. That's a banger. Hot damn. Hot damn. Thank you so much. Alright, what a legend. That's actually outrageous. That is so kind of you. Thank you so much. Who should we raid? I'm going to raid Pi. He's streaming Gwent though, but he's my boy. Pieball's like the best Gwent player, and he's streaming Gwent. I kind of baited him into playing Gwent again. Yeah, I will probably be streaming again tomorrow, because I'm just going to try and clear my admin today. I don't know what we'll play. I might not stream tomorrow, we'll see. I just got to get my stuff sorted a bit. I got a lot to do, to be fair. We'll see. I'll probably be feeling it tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I streamed for like 8 hours yesterday, hence the shorter one today. I appreciate you all. Have a lovely rest of your day. Look after yourselves. And deuces.